start. So, yeah, obviously the Fawcett Blackadder combination had success with Epton earlier on, so maybe it's a little bit of a carry forward with money through there. But this is a really even race, top to toe. There's chances everywhere,
17.
and very few that you can rule out. So the confidence is, I just guess you respect what we've seen in the market.
Too right. This is a red hot go here around the favourite in Ears Back. Opened at $15, is now $3.60. I guess if you're looking to back anything else in the race, you are now getting rewarded with your runner having to extend out in the marketplace just with all this top heavy weight around the 16 with that market push around this runner. First leg of the late quarter. Good luck with your investments. Let's get to Matt.
His win in the Marlborough Cup in the previous. Thanks, gentlemen, as the last two are about to come up. Light Up, who races best when he's up on the speed, as he was here 3 starts ago, beating Trebon during the Cup Week Carnival.
Oh,
no, one of the last two to come up. $15 into $3.60 for number 16 Ears Back to run the favourite. Jasmine Fawcett, 2 victories.
Who am I going?
Today, picking up the double ton aboard Epton earlier on. Light Up now in. Namibia Miss will be the last one up into the tunnel wash starting stalls for race number 6. Starting the late quarter, $30,000 guaranteed. Namibia Miss to load forward. Kylie Williams and Andrew Carston. Carston stable looking for another today. And is now in. Set. 1600. Last one up. Gates are back. Off and racing. Da Vinci Girl last out. Light Up first out. Federici
We're definitely going Ears Back.
J stepped away nicely. The inside Kasudu underneath of Wild
Ears Back. It is.
Fire Glow. Demand Respect in that group as well from Namibia Miss and Matt Scott. He jumped away midfield. He's on the rail. 3 wide around.
We're going Ears Back.
1 away in the centre is Yamuna, followed by 720. Well back along the inside, Da Vinci Girl from La Power. And last along the outside is Trey Bomb. The leader Light Up. Federici worked across to second. Kasuda box seating underneath of Caitlin J. Then Demand Respect. A length away on the outside. Fire Glow from Wild Rover. Ears Back around it. 1.5 Namibia Miss.
Where are we?
Scott. Wide is 720. So too Love Power. Back with those in the centre. Yamuna from Da Vinci Girl. And with it on the outside is Trey Bond. Light Up leads. Federici sits up.
Where the 6? That's us there, I think.
The inside Kasuda and Caitlin J. As they quicken stride. 2 lengths Demand Respect looking to get out underneath of Fire Glow. Here's back descending wide.
We're fucking coming.
Wild Rover and Yamuna heads the rest. Light Up the
We're
lead.
definitely coming.
There to challenge. Then came Caitlin J.
Go, son.
Fire Glow.
No.
Back to the inside.
Straighten up, straighten up, straighten up, straighten up, straighten up. Here we go. Come on, keep going, keep coming. Keep coming, son. Come, son. Come. Who's this? Go Ears Back. Go Ears Back. Yes. Jeez.
But it's Ears Back in a massive play.
Oh my god.
Ears Back beat Matt Scott, who flew late. Federici in the third and
let's
fourth.
Go.
Caitlin J. Then came Light Up, followed over by Fire Glow. Right there, Namibia Miss from La Power. Demand Respect, 720. Wild Rover, if I didn't call it, from Yamuna Trebon, Da Vinci Girl, and Kasuda.
Ears Back gets the win, 361.70. Matt Scott $6. Fetakan at 240. 16 beats 11 and 6 in the 6th at Riccarton. 10 minutes until our next race here on Sky 2. It'll be the 7th at Trentham. In the meantime, head over to Sky.
The mile and going to Dane on Tour is a lightly raced 4-year-old mare building herself a pretty good record.
Yeah, she is. She's building a great mile record too, and her last couple with the blinkers on have seen a win over Liberated Girl, who did miss in the previous race, but was 3 wide, no cover, and I don't think she's a 2,000 metre horse in any case, so I'm not sure that's the right line to draw. She beat All Borough Class Act in So You See.
I don't know who I'm going to go here.
She might just end up with the 1-1 trail here as well. Ballynora covered ground, was a terrific win 2 runs ago, and just no match for a smart one in Forbidden City last time. Incidentally, these two did clash back in the spring. Ballynora beat Dane.
I just want to fucking buck off that.
So it's a really strong case you could make for Ballynora to beat Dane on tour. I'll just lean the other way. Myrock Alley, I liked the fight at Lakeside, then lame last time. That's a figure run.
I just won.
Keeps winning 6, 4, 3, and 7.
Brad, you're tipping Dane on tour as well.
Yeah, it's going well. I mean, it was a terrific ride.
I just won $518 off that horse.
Oh no, that ride to any young
No,
rider.
sorry.
Just
Yeah,
knew where the great
518.
girl was the entire race, and
Let's go.
just beautiful. Picture perfect. Last time out, bumped into a good one, and Maxwell here with the lead today.
650.
Tubby 2 tracks, makes its own luck on speed.
What
and
the Tubby?
Being thereabouts at Gawler and Morfordville the last few. Wasn't disgraced at Sandown prior to that either. Electric Bell just needs a bit of luck from the gate, but the last start win was pretty good. And number 4, Bellanora. 6, 2, 1 and 4.
With the bookmakers, Dane on tour,
6,
320
2,
to
1 and
360.
4, eh?
Electric Bell, 550 to 6, into 5, back to 550. Best
Okay.
back to beat both. Tubby 2 tracks, draws the inside for Ellis Wong. Riding in Victoria today, $7 into $5.50. And then Ballynora, 550 to 6, back to 550. Here's Terry.
They stand.
Fuck, are they about to jump?
Racing. Dane on tour was a shade slow to go. She's going to go back last with Electric Bell. Strawberry Moon looks for the front. Tubby 2 tracks holds the rail. My Rock Alley the centre.
going fucking
Ballynora
Tubby
finds
2
a spot
tracks,
1 out.
just-
Dane on tour the fence from New
Just
Trick.
because it's
And,
Tubby.
well,
It's
no
Tubbsy.
secret, I should say, and a length and a half away. 3 lengths now to Electric Bell.
Go,
Down the
Tubby.
first bend, and Tubby
turn
2
the
tracks
aircon
in
on.
front, leading Strawberry Moon, who wanted a bit on that corner by a length and a half, nearly 2. Dane on tour improved her position via the fence. Outside of her, My Rock Alley, and Ballynora 3 wide. 2 lengths away, No Secret, 2.5 Electric Bell. So in a small field,
Stop the
it's not
race.
too bad here as they race off the back straight. Tubby 2 tracks for Ellis Wong. He and Tubby
Stop
look at
the
track, leading
race.
out by 2 lengths. Strawberry Moon, Dane on tour the fence. Then My Rock Alley, Ballynora.
I just
wider
gotta
out for
make
No
sure
Secret, and
that-
Electric Bell creeping into the race now. Getting the back of Ballynora, waiting for it to go forward, and then
Might
it'll come
put
out
me
4
over
deep at the
here.
650. Tubby 2 tracks from Strawberry Moon, Ballynora wide out. Dane on tour waits. Between runners, My Rock Alley, Electric Bell heeled along, pulling out. No Secret goes up on the inside behind Dane.
No,
on tour. The
who's
leaders left
this?
the fence, and Ollie said, "Thank you very much." Dane on tour went to the front.
Don't
No
give it to him,
Secret was the
Tubby.
challenger if it can
Come
get it.
on.
Tubby 2 tracks
Oh,
sticks
no
on,
way I'm
then
running
came
this person.
Electric Bell.
No way I'm
Dane
running
on
this
tour,
dude
no
down.
Secret's off the fence
Nah.
challenging. No Secret raced up at the 200 and hit the lead from
No
Dane on
Secret?
tour.
Who the
Electric Bell
fuck is
running on,
that?
but No Secret. The doors opened up as
Oh,
they
I
turned
shouldn't
the
have
corner,
gone
and No
Tubby.
Secret is racing
That
away for
fucking
victory.
mong.
Bolted in, wins by 3.5. My Rock Alley got going late.
Who was
I think
that?
Electric Bell third from Dane on tour. Well, she definitely had every
No
chance.
Secret.
They were followed by
Blake
Tubby,
Shin.
2 tracks, Ballynora, Strawberry Moon last in.
Lovely ride from Blake Shin, who pockets a race-to-race double. No Secret streaks away. Gator with the blinkers on first time for career win number 3.
Shit.
Blinkers, hey presto, what a win. And
gonna make this a little smaller.
on paper, but no, once she found daylight, she raced away and was totally dominant. Won't be the last win from that girl.
So it's 8-3-1, 6 winds up in 4th position, 3 races down at Moonee Valley. Blake Shin has 2 of the winners, Tio Nugent the other. 6 races to come on Australia Stakes Day. The feature in
Newcastle,
race
huh?
number 7. Third event from Newcastle is next assignment. And we're
Fuck,
about
I didn't
2
even
minutes
get top
away.
3.
Behind the Empire number 3 for Keegan Latham is Gary Harley's.
Yeah.
Offer. It's also the chart topper on the tab fixed. For Keegan Latham, Annabelle Neesham went up at $3.70 this morning. Late at $3.10, back out to $3.50. So that early money dries up. Songbird Serenade for Richard Litt, Aaron Bullock is $3.60 just to $3.80 on the second line. Olympic Gaze, Paul Perry and Lewis German, firms to beat both. Quite popular too. $7.50 this morning into $4.40. Oakfield Prince goes $6 to $7.50. Skyline, a noted drifter for Waller and Megorian, $4.60 this morning, $9 now. Almost joined by the Maxinator, Alicia Collins, mount for Gary Portelli. $11 into the 8 range, back out to $9.50. So they're the key players on the tab fixed, a minute 40 away. Over we go now for a look at what's happening with the bookmakers, where the favourite I Am the Empire is $3.10 out to $3.50. Should be Cherry Ripe here, third run back from a break. Second at Gosford at the mile last time out. Hit the line nicely behind Noble Empress. That followed a third at the Scone, 1400 first up. Has raced out to 2200 metres in the past. In fact, its sole win came at 2200. And then Olympic Gaze is $8 into $4.40, so it's attracting really good interest to beat I Am the Empire. By the way, I missed Songbird Serenade. It's $4 into $3.70, and Olympic Gaze is $8 into $4.40, dropping out of City Company. Just 3 wins, though, through 32. The promising stat, it's 2 of those 3 wins have been here on the home circuit at Newcastle. Oakfield Prince is $6.50 out to $8, and Skyline, a noted drifter everywhere, $6 out to $11. It's alongside the Maxinator, $8 out to $11. Only 45 seconds left on the clock. tipping they're going to run late again here for race number 3. So Gary Harley with I Am the Empire. So's Phil Roberts, who goes 3, 5, 9 and 4 with his suggestions. Other side, it's the Gold Coast starting. Historic race day there today. First go on the poly track on a race day, and also a day with the new voice of the Gold Coast, Mitch Manners, behind the microphone. Kick-starting that meeting in around 4 minutes from now.
New voice of the Gold Coast.
For race number 3, which is due in 7 minutes from now. Mr. Gately, let's hop on the front foot with time on our side with them running late here at Newcastle with your thoughts on the third at Morphettville. No Metro wins race over the 1,050. Endlessly top pick, freshened for the stable debut today.
Yeah, and back a few notches, I think.
I don't know who to go here, eh?
Effort at Lakeside last time behind Daily.
And what does Gold Coast Poly mean?
Terrific.
Poly track. Oh, synthetic?
For a no Metro win race. So, look, only 1 win from 11, but I don't think she's disingenuous at all. I'm happy with her on top. Miss Machini's been on dry tracks twice. She's won them both. And one of those was, obviously she hasn't seen a dry track for a while, but she did win well first up at Oakbank, and she ran good time doing it. The other one who's in the mix, Winning Revolution, certainly the case. Needed a plan from the draw, sure, but with 53.5, it takes some beating. And the Trans Factor was my best roughie, the 2, 6, 3, 8 and 2.
Just nothing at all to report on the tab fixed trade there. Miss Machini, the favourite, 270 solid, Endlessly 3, 290 back to 3, Winning Revolution 440 out to $4.60. That's a look at Morphettville, which is 6 away. Let's get to Phil at Newcastle.
Okay, thanks, Marto. As you can see, runners just milling around behind the start. Looks like they are starting to move in here for the third event on the card, 1,850 metres. So benchmark 64 over 1,850. We've got a maiden over the 1,850 to come after this. So plenty of middle distance racing here today at Newcastle.
I don't know who to go, man. Honestly.
For race 3. Olympic Gaze and Songbird Serenade both at 360 now, just ahead of I Am the Empire at $4.40. So plenty of chances. Race number 3 on the card.
I mean, I think you got to go.
Previous taken out very impressively by
Olympic
the heavily
Gaze.
backed Al Kobe son on debut, Aaron Bullock for Angela Davies.
You reckon?
And he took 3/10 off the class record over 900 metres, running 50.59. Now we've still got Skylon out as I Am the Empire goes in. The Maxinator's gone up. Olympic Gaze, Songbird Serenade, Oakfield.
I think I'm going to go Olympic Gaze.
Riding Unexpected all in there. Blue Guitar goes up. Skylon coming in. And the line's set. Red lights on. Third from Newcastle, 1,850, and they're away. And near the inside, Riding Unexpected was away nicely and will have the early lead over Songbird Serenade, Oakfield Prince. I Am the Empire working forward out wider, as is Blue Guitar. Skylon back in the second half with Olympic Gaze, and Maxinator goes back to the tail. So
we've gone Olympic Gaze.
Taking them into the back straight, approaching the 1,500 metres. And
Olympic Gaze we're on.
Lengths over Songbird Serenade. Blue Guitar a neck away third the outside, length and a half to Oakfield Prince on the inside of I Am the Empire, who's getting a nice run, one off and in 5th spot. They're about 3.5 lengths in front of Olympic Gaze. Skylon on its outside, and 2 lengths away is the Maxinator back at the tail. So they're down the back straight, heading towards the 1,100. Riding Unexpected on top. Looks to be setting a fairly solid tempo, led by 2.5 lengths over Blue Guitar in a clear second. Songbird Serenade on the outside of Oakfield Prince in third and
Where are we?
2 lengths away
The
there
two.
to I Am the Empire. Olympic Gaze
there.
gets inside, and about 2.5 to Skylon, and the Maxinator going up on its inside back at the tail, and about
that's us there. We're fucking coming up.
As they run down the side, 700
oh no, that's the 4. So maybe that's us. Yeah, that is us.
Riding Unexpected, led by 6 lengths.
I was hoping that was going to be us.
Spot. Oakfield Prince goes up and it's inside, and then Songbird Serenade.
I mean, we look fucking pretty good.
I Am the Empire was next.
We just need to run.
Back to the Maxinator and Skylon back at the tail. Riding Unexpected.
There it is. Go, son.
400 metres left to go. Oakfield Prince moves up on its outside. Challenges now, and here's Songbird Serenade.
Fucking Songbird, you're kidding.
Serenade, 200 metres to go.
Oh, hold on. Go Olympic Gaze. Go Olympic Gaze. Yes, we've got him. We've got him. We've got him. We've got him.
Gaze issuing the challenge. Olympic Gaze went straight past Songbird Serenade, and Olympic Gaze away over Songbird Serenade. A margin back the Empire. Then Oakfield Prince, Skylon, the Maxinator, Riding Unexpected. Blue Guitar, a long last.
Olympic Gaze too good, paying $3 range across the three totes. It's 2, 5, 3 and 4. Gold Coast starting imminently with I'm Pinker, the hot favourite off an easy debut win at Rockhampton. 240
or 240 collect,
well
or
on the tab fix. As we say hi and congratulations to the new voice of the Gold Coast, Mitch Manners.
New voice of the Gold Coast. I'm actually.
Hi to you, Mr. Manners.
Have I heard this dude before, or?
Thanks, Marto. A very good afternoon to you.
I have heard him.
Everyone tuning in on Sky Racing 1. And as Merck,
who used to be the voice of the Gold Coast?
Great to be here at the Gold Coast Turf Club.
Anyway, I mean, fuck, I'm not touching this race with the $1.60 favourite.
Collins Poly Track in operation for the next 9 months or so while the renovation work takes place with the course proper, which is well and truly underway. So 10 gun ready about to come up. So 10 gun ready.
So they fucked off that track that fucked the Magic Million, thank God.
Ryan Wiggins is out of the saddle. This filly had trialled up well before failing in the debut on the heavy track. She was spec'd odds in that race, 41 into 17. She's been a drifter here, though, 390 to 550. So 10 gun ready. To the back of the stalls, 1,050 for the 2-year-olds.
We've put $40 on the 8 in this race too. At 850. That one. So we'll keep an eye on that.
Gun ready.
They're not even loaded yet, so. Fuck, why am I like 3 wide now? Yeah, we've put 40 on this. That was a $2 favourite. I actually look alright, but I seem to be going backwards.
Right up at the 600 here in the Thorndon, and Clever Ruds.
Come on.
Sharp and smart.
I haven't even really fucking whipped it yet. Go, son. There's your gap. Pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up. I don't think I'm going to get anywhere. Nah. Definitely not. That favourite didn't win either, though. I like that commentator. I'm not sure.
Mistake, 3 lengths away.
Let's see if this $1.60 favourite wins.
Pinker top the straight at the 300 metres mark. 2 clear.
Looks like
she's
it.
on tired legs though. 10 gun ready down the
She's
centre.
not going to win.
Gunning out after her now. 10 gun ready moved up to I'm Pinker. Running on Mashani Metallic, then Golden Glamorous.
Thank God I didn't get on that.
A place here, but it's 10 gun ready clear, and 10 gun ready's raced away with the first.
Will the favourite even run a place?
By 2.5. Mashani Metallic.
Yeah, just.
Third, maybe I'm Pinker might have just lasted. Gee, she got tired late. Golden Glamorous had a dive, might have just missed in the end. Mashani Mystique next in, and Erroneous was always
alright, Morfettville.
10 gun ready, lifts at start 2, 6:30 and 3:30 at 6:3.
Morfett.
2 should be third and 4 should be fourth. And the Gold Coast is underway. Third event, Morfettville, is next assignment. Checking the bookmakers, Miss Machini is the favourite there. 270 out to $3, endlessly. Gators on topper. Best back late to beat it. 290 out to 330, soft early into 310 late. Winning Revolution, 460, 480 back to 460. Sandbuck firms in at a price.
I don't know.
And it's 13 into $11. And Artful Ambition, 16, 17 into 15. Daskulia, number 1 for Stubby Holder, $26 into $21.
This is fucking hard.
Other side of it is Yarra Valley, 2 away from race number 3 there. Quick check of the marketplace at Tab. Will be the favourite. It's 290 into 230. Clearly the best back. And Audrey Grace, 14 into 950, has had some specking to beat it. At Yarra Valley on the 3rd, Adam Orzanski goes 5, 2, 10 and 1. We're also closing in on Rose Hill and race number 4.
It's raining in
best bet of the day
Morfettville.
For Mr. Brad Davidson. Tip of the spear, number 6, is the on-topper for David Gately. Quick market check there.
Is it?
Files the favourite, $3.40 out to $3.80. Worthily, $4.40.
Doesn't look like it there.
Late, $3.60 back out to $3.90. Tip of the spears, $4.80 out to $6.
I fucking do not know who to go here, eh?
$7.50. Secret Glamour goes $7.50, just out to $8. The rest are at double figure odds.
Probably endlessly.
And there's the marketplace left of screen for Yarra Valley. They're arriving at the start, a minute 50 away. Let's try and squeeze Adelaide in with Brett.
Kayla Crowther took out the first on Blazero. This is the third with the Durbridge the feature. Race number 8. Now they're set in the Furphy gates. The light is on. Miss Muccini favourite. Best out of the gates was Sandbuck, landed a length in front. Endlessly and Miss Muccini are in close contact through the first 200. Also pushing up Artful Ambition, and then wider out Winning Revolution. Daz Coolier back in the pack today with Effort Cat, and the Trans Factor settles.
Gone Winning Revolution,
speed, which is set up by
this one
Sandbuck,
here.
600 metres out, 3/4 to a half. Winning Revolution.
Winning Revolution.
Endlessly leaders back. Miss Muccini 1 by 1. Effort Cat can put it in a pocket.
Did
if
it
quickens up approaching the bend, but Nine
Come on, son.
that to happen. He peels out. The Trans Factor's wider. Then
it looks fucking good.
Artful Ambition is the whipper in.
Go, son.
For home. Sandbuck joined by Winning Revolution.
Go, son, kick. Who's this on the outside? No, I'm going to get fucking steamrolled.
Has to change course. Then Effort Cat. Miss Muccini raced up, took over.
Who the
Endlessly's
fuck
now
is
into the
Miss
clear.
Muccini?
Effort Cat dropping off Winning Revolution. It's Miss Muccini in front. Endlessly's going to have a crack.
Oh my god, no. Oh my god, Endlessly won and I got off
nailed
it.
Miss Muccini in the last stride. Effort Cat third. Fourth, Daz Coolier. Winning Revolution again tied with Sandbuck. Then Artful Ambition and the Trans Factor.
Oh, you're
Endlessly
kidding.
nails Miss Muccini right where it counts. Pays $3 and
That
$1.40.
fucking did nail it.
So 635, maybe the
That
8
came
last
quick.
for fourth. Hard upon the third event from Yarra Valley. Bookies favourite
Screaming.
Wilbury, 230 to 245. Money for Audrey Grace, a debutante, 10 into ace, and the Javelin $11 into $9, and Square Cut 11 into $9.50 late. Just very quickly, other side, Gator at Rose Hill. You like Tip of the Spear at Australian Start 2?
Yeah, certainly lost ground at a key stage. Fresh, good work to the line. Won the only other second up run at home. First light, the main danger, 6.529.
And another check of the marketplace. The Lassifile 340 out to 380 now.
I don't know.
Which is Brad's on top.
I don't think anyone's going to be this favourite.
440 into the 3 range, back out to $4. Tip of the Spear for Gately fans is 480 out to $6. First light 11 into $7.50. Still has admirers at a price. And there's that marketplace. Right, 30 seconds behind time at Yarra Valley, and still a handful of runners out of line. Quick check of the marketplace with the bookmakers on track at Rose Hill, with the Lassifales 360 to 380, Worthily 380 out to 4, Tip of the Spear 550 to 650, Nibble back into 6, Secret Glamour 750 out to $8. Just ahead of it, First Light went up infinitely shorter than the tab at 750 and stays there. Handsome is 950 out to 10, Nibble back into 950, and Yarra Valley goes to Sky Racing 2. Shadow Park is 19 to 18, and Born with Wings is 31.
I want to get on that Yarra Valley race, actually.
Picking up the third at Yarra Valley. They're a minute past start time. A sprint over the 1,000
I want to get on it, but I
sees the 250 favours the 5 at Wilbury. Let's see if it can salute. Over to Adam Elzanski we go.
He takes up Foxpath and we're set to go. Race number 3. And the starter has them. There they go. They're away. Killawarra Lass slow and Gold Finish out the back early. Square Cut and the Javelin began well. They lead from IC. I'm Over Dancing and Audrey Grace going through. And there goes Wilbury back on the inside now into 5th. Ahead of Audrey Grace. And then Foxpath, who's caught wide and taking
I went a bit rough. I went Audrey Grace. I don't know about it though.
And Gold Finish can't go. It's about 6-7
Where?
lengths astern.
That's me there, I think.
The Javelin leads. Square Cut 3/4. I'm Over Dancing 3 wide. And then comes Wilbury looking for a way clear from
Where is
IC
Wilbury?
and Foxpath.
That's the favourite. Oh,
and
here.
2 lengths on the rest of the field coming around the quarter with 300 metres.
Oh no, that's me there, sorry. I'm the 8.
Javelin turning. Wilbury's now out of
Fucking
its pocket,
absolutely
coming after
nowhere.
The Javelin, but the Javelin had a good kick and put up 3 lengths very quickly. IC back on
Absolutely
the fence.
nowhere.
Square Cut.
But the
It's
favourite's not
Javelin
going
in
to win
front,
either.
holding them at bay. The Javelin going well in the lead, and the Javelin.
Javelin?
Straight as a die, goes down to
Who
score by
the
a length and a
fuck
half.
is that?
Second, Wilbury. IC was third. Square Cut, and they were followed by Atlantic Ridge, and behind Audrey Grace. And then Killawarra Lass, well back Foxpath. I'm Over Dancing. Gold Finish.
Marketplace everywhere you look. I just note a late rally for Tip of the Spear Gators on top of Brad. It's 550 out to 650, back to 550. At this stage, it would be best backed in a quiet trade with
Rose Hill,
Yeah, I thought he
race
went up
4.
the false favourite early on, but I think he's probably getting to about his right price now. He was okay first up at Rose Hill without getting carried away.
Who's
And
Ron
I suppose
Dufficy?
You take two sort of trains of thought here. One is, I think sometimes these imports can be overplayed a little bit when they first arrive in Australia, and the other train of thought is that he's going to love the 2,000 metres, and he's the one with the upside and the big improver here. So it could go either way. I went one way and Gator went the other, and that's what gambling's all about at the end of the day.
Tip of the spear, you're on top of Gator. It's only had 1 second up go before.
Tip of the spear,
and that resulted
Gator.
in a win over 22 rivals of its maiden at the Curragh.
Interesting.
He also won his only other go at 2,000 metres. So
fuck, they're hard races
I had
today.
trouble with the race, I'll be honest, but landed that way over First Light, who looks about ready to win as well. But got a few mates, those two.
Here's Darren.
$7, but overall it's a pretty open market. We tab now. Joint favourites 1 and 2, Worthily and Thalassophile.
I just like the two.
So they're moving in well here for our 2,000 metre race on the card. Tip of the spear, an interesting runner, second Australian start. Regan Bayliss retaining the ride and a winner at this distance overseas. In Ireland.
First Light looks all right
Tip
too.
of the spear's in. Yggdrasil goes
Honestly.
forward. So joint favourites here, 1 and 2. So we're getting close to action now. Race 4 on the card here at Rosehill. And it looks as though they're all locked and loaded. Light on. And we're ready to go. Born with Wings just lunged to the gates.
379.
They settle now. Racing here at Rosehill, and Yggdrasil bounded out of the gates in front. Thalassophile was away well. Tip of the spear showing muster towards the inside, together with Worthily and First Light out deep. Then
I haven't got on
Secret
anything.
Glamour, Born with Wings, and a gap to the other trio. Barilla and
I honestly
Bandit
didn't
out
mind
deep from
Handsome though,
and
at
Shadow Park
$9.
last of all. This is a good old go for the front. First Light will get his own way at the end by the looks of it. Although
I didn't mind it.
Yggdrasil just punching through a little bit. Thalassophile handy but caught 3 wide. Worthily's there on the inside running rail as they work
just
to the
didn't
back.
like-
Barilla and Bandit out 3 wide. Further back to
Yeah,
Tip of the
if
Spear,
9
following
wins,
keenly on the outside
if
of
9
Secret
wins at
Glamour.
fucking $9,
Then
I'll
Born with
cry.
Wings, followed then by Shadow Park.
I will
as they
cry.
go down the back section of the course, and it's First Light rolling along in the lead. First Light by 3/4 now to Barilla and Bandit. Thalassophile in third. Worthily goes to fourth on the fence. Then came Yggdrasil, followed by Secret Glamour. Couple further back on the field to Tip of the Spear, who gives away a big start. Then Born with Wings, Shadow Park, and Handsome is the last one. So down the side now, First Night a half in front to Barilla and Bandit. Worthily a lot closer in the run today, and Thalassophile as well. McDonald's got her. 1 out, 1 back, so the 2 favourites are stalking the 2 leaders, followed by Secret Glamour on the inside of Yggdrasil. 3 further back to Tip of the Spear, is not coming into it yet, followed by Shadow Park, Born with Wings, and still last of all is Handsome.
Let's see
So
what the
it's First
9
Light, Barilla
does.
and Bandit.
Like if it
Locking
comes
horns,
anywhere
approaching
close.
the turn. Worthily locked up on the inside by the other favourite, Thalassophile, and McDonald gets going down Thalassophile.
I don't think it's going to fucking come anywhere near close by that.
There's no excuses today for Thalassophile. A length and a half to Worthily, who's plodding behind them.
Where's
Secret Glamour's
Worthily?
running on. Tip of the Spear's running on. Thalassophile at the 200.
There it is
A length
there.
In front to Secret Glamour. Shadow Park making ground. Tip of the Spear, 1 pace now. But Thalassophile in front
Oh
from
my
Shadow
God, that's
Park. Secret Glamour.
the 2.
It's a day today, Thalassophile. McDonald made all the right moves, and Thalassophile
Fair,
went
fair,
up by a
fair.
length to Shadow Park and Secret Glamour, followed then by
I don't
Tip
think
of
I
the
would have
Spear,
picked that one
who
anyway.
batted on 1 pace. Further back to Barilla and Bandit. Then came Handsome from Born
I
with
wouldn't have
Wings.
picked that.
Worthily was plain from Yggdrasil, and First Light weakened out of it.
I wouldn't have picked
Thalassophile
that.
do good at $3 range across all 3 of the teams. Shadow Park second, number 10. A lip in front of Secret Glamour, number 4. Looks very probable 2, 10, 4 and 6 in for 4th. McDonald goes on and Thalassophile strikes winning form.
Yep, and the connections deserve that. I'll give you the tip. She's had absolutely nothing go right this preparation at all, and J-Mac on. It's worth lengths, as we saw just there.
Group 3 for the 2-year-old fillies. The Widden Stakes up next. Debutant learning to fly. Gator and Brad's on top. A second event from the Sapphire Coast, 30
Let's
seconds
see
away.
Sapphire Coast
Patricia
if
missed
we
off
can
an
get
easy
on
win at
anything.
Canberra last time out. It's 3.10 into 2.40. Clearly best back new favourite, displacing Howling Victory. 2.40 out to $3. King Charles is 7.50 out to 8.50. Lights on the Hill 10 this morning. Late 14 into 9 has a push at a price. There's 3 out of line. Quick look over the bookmakers. Patricia missed the favourite. Is 2.40.
I think I'm going to go
Patricia
Miss.
2.30 best back. King Charles 9.50 into
Be
8.
honest.
And And Lights on the Hill 13 into 9 are the two being spec to beat it. Howling Victory goes $2.70 out to $3.30. Graham White likes Howling Victory. 5, 6, 7 and 3 the numbers for Anthony Manton. Other side of it, we're back to the Sunshine Coast where race number 3 awaits us in 3 from now. Gator like Sailor, horse number 2 as his on topper. It's the favourite, 240 and solid on the tab fix, and very intoxicating is 380 out to 420 sitting on the second line. Finn Skill is 550 and solid, and the third pick. Upgrade to a good 4 at the Valley. They look set. Sapphire Coast with Anthony.
332.
Off, and Patrika Mist came out in the second half of the field. She'll drift back early. Howling Victory off the inside was the first one to begin. Nidra Dawn, Manconi going forward. Ciderbite poking through in the middle in 4th position. Then came King Charles. Patrika Mist is second last, and Lights on the Hill.
I'm on Lights on the Hill.
The last one. So Howling Victory,
Fucking
Manconi
at the back.
just working a little hard to try and cross Nidra Dawn, who now hands up and lands in 3rd. Then
Bro, tell me it's not one of these days where I'm just at the back the whole fucking day.
Patrika Mist is second last, and Lights on the Hill is the last one. So these two have taken each other on mid-stages here. Manconi,
I hope these two burn each other out. Because really, I'm not that far away from the other pack.
And they're 3 lengths in front of Nidra Dawn in 3rd.
But we'll see what happens.
in 4th at the 800 metre point. Then Ciderbite, Patrika Mist. She's second last on the inside, and Lights on the Hill is the last one. And just getting on to heels. So Manconi's worked hard here.
Come on, Lights on the Hill.
Victory underneath it.
Do
Nidra
something.
Dawn's in 3rd. Ciderbite gets going. King Charles held up on the back
It's
of the
not
leader,
looking
trying to
too
get off the
fucking good.
inside.
He's
Patrika Mist on its
still
back.
at the fucking
and
back.
Lights on the Hill's the last one. So Howling Victory turns in front.
Come on, Lights on the Hill,
Still
swing
there,
out.
won't go away, Manconi. Howling Victory, Manconi there together.
No.
Patrika Mist running up behind them.
Fucking
just
got
running to a little bit of a
nothing.
pocket, but now it's out. King Charles hanging in there as well. Patrika Mist got that run. Went up to Howling
Where's
Victory
Patrika
and
Mist?
Manconi hit the front. Patrika Mist shot away. 100 metres left to go. Back-to-back wins for Patrika Mist.
Oh, I don't even know what I ended up getting.
Victory or out wide, Lights on the Hill, Ciderbite, Manconi, Nidra Dawn.
So Patrika Mist flying at the moment. Chalks up another win. The grey 5 beats 1, and then it's close for 3rd. 6 looks prominent over on the inside. Probably gets it ahead of the 3. Winner home at 210. New South Wales Super Tab odds on 190 on the UTAB. 3rd at the Sunshine Coast Gator. No Metro wins race at the mile. Sailor, former Kiwi, chasing 3 straight Queensland wins on top for you.
Yeah, look, I very nearly made
Sunny
my best
Coast.
Sunshine Coast. I mean, it's not difficult to find, given he's been at 1,600 metres for the first time, effectively his last 2, and he's won them both. I think both
It's
of
hard
those
to
wins
go
have had a lot
past
of
the
merit as
2.
well. Eagle Farm, he was brave on a really solid speed relative to the class, and then was shuffled back. Doomben last time looked
But 9
no,
looks
lost 2 or
fucking
3 legs,
good.
picked up and still beat them. Only goes up a kilo here. And strongly in his corner. Very intoxicating, a mare, certainly on the upward spiral as well. She raced tight inside horses in a better race than this Gold Coast last time, and is a danger with the 53. Lucky Exchange, certainly a key hope. I thought it was a forgivable run last time in a better race, and this first up win had merit. And might be the best roughy, and a brilliant concept. Had a value play also 2, 9, 3 and 1.
With the bookmakers, Sailor 235 to 250 back to 245, very intoxicating. 420 into 380, and Finn Skill $6.
What are we going to go? I want to get on Riccarton too. I definitely want to have a crack at Riccarton.
But she might be able to put herself somewhere close to the pace here.
And he was only second up, and that was off.
Definitely want to have a crack at
first
Riccarton.
run where he blew the start, so I certainly wouldn't talk you out of the 8.
And a little nibble for Dane Zell for Angela Jones, 12 into 10 back to 11. 3rd at the Sunny Coast with Josh.
Scoring the outside.
The mile. Finn Skill about to go forward. Being well tried late, number 8. Finn Skill about to move in. And a brilliant concept and a very intoxicating to come up and complete the line. Good money for number 9 as well. Into 360. Sailor remaining favourite at 250 on the QOP number 2. So 2 to move in. Brilliant concept in an orange cap. Danzel a purple cap. In the meantime, he is very intoxicating walking up.
Favourite option, but there's money.
Concepts and will be right to run. So to stand by for the 3rd at the mile. Starters in position. Red lights. Gates open, they're racing.
and Finskill walked out, came out 4 or 5 lengths behind the field there. Sailor began well. The inside Rosu Dew Porthan going through is very intoxicating up into third. Ruby's Lads out 3 and 4 wide, and Brilliant Concept was trapped right out off the track as well. And further back to Lucky Exchange on the inside of Dane's Elm. A length and a half to Finskill.
I'm on Finskill, who fucking dropped out again last, but
the lead by 3/4 here.
Whatever.
Second's Brilliant Concept, and keen third. The inside is Rosa Dewporth. In fourth is Very Intoxicating. Fifth and 3 wide Ruby's Lad, and further back to Lucky Exchange on the inside of Dane's Elm. A length and a half Shady Millie over on the outside of Finskill at the rear. So Sailor joined in the lead here by Brilliant Concept. A length and a half away third. Back nearer the inside is Rosa Dewporth, and Ruby's Lad out 3 wide. Between them Very Intoxicating. A length and a half to Lucky Exchange on the inside of Dane's Elm, and further back to Shady Millie and Finskill's last on the fence as they swing down the side. It's Sailor here narrowly. Second Brilliant Concept. Ruby's Lad has been wide.
I'm just hoping I can get a run somewhere.
Very Intoxicating. Further back to Lucky Exchange and Dane's Elm.
Who's my jockey?
Shady Millie.
Kylie Wilson Taylor. I don't think I've ever fucking heard of her.
Marker. So Sailor's away from the rails. Plenty of room for Rosa Dewporth to come through. Still there is Brilliant Concept. One from the outside. Ruby's Lad has been wide though.
Finskill's nowhere near good enough from back there.
Across the track, Rosa Dewporth, Sailor. Brilliant Concept on the outside. Running home is Very Intoxicating. It's Rosa Dewporth taking over. Sailor's on the outside. Rosa Dewporth in front. Leading late. Very Intoxicating out wide, but Rosa Dewporth was one from Very Intoxicating.
Rosa's who?
Brilliant Concept, Finskill, Danesell, Lucky Exchange, Ruby's Lad.
Oh no, I missed this.
Selfie from the back, and then Anchor Me. Leader Mia Sorella.
Which is a shame, but
Dushku, Fame Shines and Selfie. Mia Sorella at the 100. 2.5 clear from Dushku and Fame Shines. Cheekini late, but Mia Sorella, too good, goes back to back. Mia Sorella by 2.5 at the line beat home. Cheekini. Dushku ran third from Fame Shines. Blue Solitaire did very well. Selfie in it for a long way. Then
Mia Sorella, hey?
Awatane, City Smith, Showbaz. Hunterville and Lee Pumala. Next.
$5. So those top two in the trade, clearly the ones they want on the tab fix. With the bookmakers, it's Bill Pato, the favourite, going up at 5 and tightening into 4. Espadrille went up a lot shorter
Bill
than
Pato.
It's just out to $5 there. Has a Lake is $10 into $7.
Bill Pato, I don't fucking mind that.
And Mullamart at huge odds, number 11 is $21 into $17. Rod Fuller calls the card there today on a good 4 and goes 2-8-5-1 with his suggestions on race number 1. Still a couple of runners out of line. Other side of it is race number 4 from Moonee Valley, just a field of 4. A benchmark 78 for 3-year-olds.
Bill Pato, hey?
Approved is Brad's on topper at $2.40. Skater likes Bistro. Bistro to beat 4, 5 and 6. 3, 4, 5 and 6 are the numbers. And we'll hear from both gentlemen right after Tamworth as we say hi to Rod. They're off.
To begin, bounced the
last again. I'm just not
seeking third from Lake.
I didn't get on it.
Around them. A length further back, Newfangled Jill, followed by Soul and Drift, and a length of Dublin a Boy. They're out by a length and a half on Norman from Dunley. Bill Pato back third last, a length and a half to Sligo Queen, and last of all was Fort Jefferson. They've left the 1200 metre mark behind them. Mulamart race 5 lengths in front. Espadrille is second, goes Seeking third. 3 further back, Newfangled Jill, as the field really starts to string out. A length to Dublin a Boy, a further half length back. Declutter travelling on the inside. Bill Pato is around them, and a half length to Hazard Lake. They're out by 2. Over in the centre of
I got on Bill Pato.
Drift, and a length further back to Norman. Next
I'm pretty sure that's me
Sligo
there.
Queen, and just catching up with the main body of the field is Fort Jefferson. Down the side of the 600, Mullamart's a half length in front. Espadrille second. Dublin a Boy momentarily makes a line of 3. A length to Bill
Come on, Bill
Pato,
Pato.
half length back. Newfangled
there I
Jill
am.
travelling on the inside from Go Seeking.
I'm fucking going pretty good, I think.
Now was Norman in the centre.
I'm going real good, I think.
Has a lake.
Come on, Bill Pato. Just run away with it, buddy. Just run away with it, Billy.
Bill Pato on the outside, followed next by
run away with it, Bill.
Pato raced up, takes the front, leads by
Come on, Bill.
over Dublin a Boy.
Come on, Bill.
But Bill
yes.
Pato in front, holding its rivals at
run away with it, Billy.
Down to the post beat Mulamart second. Third was Newfangled Jill in front of Norman, and also there was Hazard Lake. Behind those, Dublin a Boy, Espadrille, followed by Declutter. Well back there was Fort Jefferson, Go Seeking, Sligo Queen. Dunley was back at the tail of the field.
3-year-old races, race number 4, benchmark 78 grade over the 1,000 metres coming up now at Moonee Valley. And you're tipping a horse who's grown a leg for the new yard of Maddie Smith and Commander Proof.
He's clearly come back well this preparation.
Yes, fucking Bill.
The last win was superb. I actually black booked him off that because I
Bill.
so much in the locker.
And that was at Warwick Farm as our replay race.
Yep, home track here. But what you don't see before we pick up the vision here out in front as we have a look at the replay now is the amount of work he did early. He had to work non-stop basically until the turn. So I thought watching the race live, he's going to be under the pump here. He's going to feel the pinch late. But look at him burst away from them. Clearly a talented horse. Now has to get around the valley short. He didn't have to do as much work early in the race this time. He should be able to find the front, and with that difference, he's going to have a bit more left in the locker late.
This is weird that there's only 4 fucking horses.
A couple of talented horses here.
Yes, second tip is Fission. Gets a blinkers removed, the visors go on first time.
Yeah, look,
I don't know how I feel about this, but Command Approved.
Just going to be able to camp
I'm going Command Approved.
Maybe have last say. Bistro, a good last start winner. Could easily
I'm going Command Approved.
And Clarity there, 4th pick. But look, I'm just going to go with that Sydney form, Command Approved, to hopefully get the job done.
And Brad, it's been clearly best back.
I'm going Command Approved. Command Approved.
Quickly, you're with Bistro.
Fucking Gator.
Before her hillside win fresh.
Couldn't tip his hat.
She might lead Command Approved. I think they're the main 2. 3, 4, 5, 6.
And Command Approved is also best back with the bookmakers. 250 into 205. Nothing else to report. Bistro 250 to 290. Vision is 480 to 480. Clarity 7 out to 9 with the bookies. And here's Terry.
Wait, let me.
Still untapped. Clarity moves up. Fissian to get 7, 4 to run. The battle will be between Command Approved, Bistro for the front. Command Approved the fence, Bistro outside of it, and they're ready. Shin looks for 3 on the fave, who's been the best back runner from the inside. Racing. And the 2 of them jump together. Command Approved's going to hold Bistro early.
Come on, Command Approved.
And then Clarity on the fence. But Command Approved, Shin made sure that Cartwright
Fuck
knew
off,
that he wasn't
Gator.
going to hand up, and he leads him a half length at the 800. 2.5 lengths away, Fissian, and on the fence is Clarity. The 2 big guns come off the back straight through to the chute now. The leader is Command Approved. The Sydney side is travelling well. He's a neck in front of Bistro, sitting up on his outside to Fissian, and on the fence Clarity as they race in pairs.
Oh, I'm not liking the look of this already.
About to break formation and come out 3.
I'm not liking the look of this already.
Along. Command Approved and Bistro. Command Approved got a neck in front of.
Come on, Command Approved. Just fucking run away with it.
Clarity needs room. Command Approved swings.
Run away with it, son. Who's this fucking prick on the outside? No. Are you serious? Who are you?
Fissian tying up near the last 50 metres, but he'll win it.
Oh my God, you loser.
Could have made it very interesting if she got clear earlier. And the 2 favourites, Command Approved.
What
third,
a loser.
And Bistro, a bad last of 4.
Oh.
So it's 5 beating 6, 4, 3 runs, 4th and last behind Fission. So blinkers removed, visors first time, career win 3 at start.
What
9
a noob.
Yeah, big turnaround, wasn't it, on Bistro last start? There was no match at all for that.
Alright, Newcastle.
Race at Sandown, but today sat back, let those leaders cut each other up, had the last crack, and that was the difference.
Now on a good 4, we've got 5 races to come on Australia Stakes Day at the Valley. Quick break, Newcastle is next.
Oh, that sucks, man.
A material handling solution. Don't just get a forklift. Get Toyota's legendary Get world-leading safety.
Do I have to go flux every time? That's so gay.
Get more uptime. Get smarter business solutions.
And get more value for your business.
Don't just get a forklift. Give your business the Toyota Forklift Advantage.
Tab has racing offers on Tab. Bet fixed odds on races 1 to 6 at 3 tracks this Saturday. And if your horse runs 2nd or 3rd, get a bonus bet back up to $50. For racing on
Man,
Tab,
I'm fucking going Pioneer Lass here.
Gamble responsibly.
I'm going Pioneer Lass.
Announcing Saturday Save Fest on the Domino's app.
Fuck
That's
it.
right, today Domino's is hosting a one-day summer festival where we've turned out deals all the way up to 11. Like a large value pizza from $4 pickup. No way, is that a G up? $4? Now that's a banger. You don't need a ticket, just download the app.
$3.90 and I don't know actually.
Bobo Beware's the favourite for the 4th event at Newcastle. Around the track running up. They've been running late there today. 90 seconds away from start time. official start time.
What else have we got?
Number 6, the second pick at 380 on the tab fixes the on topper for Gary Harley. Bobo Beware's ahead of it, 390 this morning. Late 320.
I don't know what to go.
Pioneer Lass is $5 into $3.80. Duma number 5 for Andrew Adkins' Team Hawks is soft 5 out to $7.
Bro, it's out of Bobo Beware and Pioneer Lass. But I just don't know which one to go at the moment.
$7 out to $10. Just been nibbled back into $9.
I think I'm going to go Bobo Beware though.
Read over to the bookmakers now. Where Bobo
if I'm
Beware,
being honest.
2 of its 3 runs have been in town. Was a beaten favourite at Muswellbrook at start 3 last time out. $3.30 out to $3.50. Pioneer Lass, the one that's being tipped by Gary, $4.20 into $3.80. Duma is 6.7 back to $6.50. Don Quixote $7.50 out to $8.50 back into $7.50. Preferral $9.10 back to $9. And Ressinger number 11.
I think I'm going to go Bobo Beware.
Runners for Kobe Jennings, 17 out to 20. Quite popular late, back into $14.
Let's go on it.
And Citric the toppy for Bullock, 16.18 back into $15. Other side of it is race number 2 from the
let's go Bobo Beware.
4 minutes from now. Gator, let's hop on the front foot and look further ahead to Morfordville. Race number 4 there is due.
We're on Bobo.
It's a maiden over the 1100 metres. The Spirit is a Wandjina debutant coming off 2 recent trial placings.
Yeah, that's it. And in the latest trial, certainly was better than key rival Solemn Promise, you'd think. And found the well under no riding at all. The other one was under the whip. So, look, I don't think you need to be a star to win this on debut. I am scared of Rick Schuyler, who has certainly some merit on the clock from the run at Oakbank last time in a maiden. Was wide on the speed, held on well. They ran a length above averages there. Left turn Clyde's debut was sound, and there's Solemn Promise, who battled on well off a wide run in that same trial as their top pick. 4, 2, 5, 14.
And that 4th pick, Solemn Promise, is attracting really good interest to do something on debut. 10 this morning into $4.80. Another push is Ambello, number 3, $8 into $6.50. But Solemn Promise attracting really good interest. Dom Teneurs mount. Galinga
I'm on Bobo.
$3.80 out to $4. Left turn Clyde is $5 into the early 4 ranges back out to $4.80. Then the well-backed Solemn Promise. That's a look at Morfordville. Still 6 away from race number 4. Let's get to Newcastle. Here's Phil.
Come on, Bobo.
Now, Marsh Lily, Preferral have gone in. Bobo Beware has gone up. Duma commencing the outside divisions loading. It's gone in. Frankie's Medad coming up. Citric going into its spot. Pioneer Lass being kept on the move. We've got the all-white club's colours on Unite the Clans with Ellen Hennessy in the
Bobo Beware's had a fucking massive move too. Literally in the last 2 minutes.
So Riesinger yet to move in. Hillbilly Pickin likewise. Good vintage Pioneer Lass.
So I'm hoping that means other people feel the same.
50 metre shoot. 310 Bobo Beware, 420 Pioneer Lass, $7 Don Quixote, $7.50 Duma, Preferral at $9.50. Last couple going in. 4th event of the afternoon. And this is a maiden over 1850. Good vintage comes in. Don Quixote, the last one to come up. So Don Quixote loads. Red lights on. Race 4 Newcastle. Attendant moves in alongside Frankie's Medad and Riesinger. Away they go. And
we're off.
Began nicely. Bobo Beware shows speed and Preferral on the inside likewise. Marsh Lily just off those. Hillbilly Pickin and Duma working up out wider on the track. They're both pressing forward. They were followed by Unite the Clans, who's drifting back, passed by Riesinger. Frankie's Medad getting back in the second half. Pioneer Lass 3 deep round.
Where are we?
First bend, a couple Don Quixote.
We're in the front. Let's go.
2 lengths away back at the tail. A good dozen lengths.
First time today I've been at the fucking front.
Run inside the 1400 now. Bobo Beware. It's Bobo Beware by 3/4 of a length over Hillbilly Pickin. Make that a half length now.
Where's Pioneer Lass?
Outside was Duma. It's a little bit deep, but working forward. Preferral back on the inside.
There
Next
or
was
there?
Citric, followed by a break in the field to a Marsh Lily. Riesinger on its outside as they run towards the 1100
do not get caught
metres.
in the rail on the inside, please.
So
Like
3
back.
Medad and Unite the Clans, and a couple away Don Quixote and 2 lengths back at the tail of the field, and being pushed along is Good Vintage. Vintage down the side of the track, heading to the 800.
Come on.
Bobo Beware on top. It's only a half length in front now. Juma goes up and sits second. Third is Hillbilly Pickin'.
Where's Pioneer Lass?
On the inside, and then
Alright, Pioneer Lass is starting to come now.
It's run out wider on the track with
I
Pioneer
think.
Lass. Frankie's Medad, Marsh Lily next, and Unite the Clans, Don Quixote.
Pioneer Lass is there.
Couple away, Good Vintage. Field start.
Come on, Bobo.
500 metres left to go on the point of the bend. Bobo
I'm not looking to
Beware
fucking...
being tackled
Yeah.
by Juma, and at the top of the
Oh,
straight,
you
Juma runs
absolute
to the lead.
bum.
Riesinger now chasing Juma. Riesinger hits the lead at the 300 metre mark.
Where's Pioneer Lass?
Has been wide
Tell
throughout,
me
but runs
no.
on, and Don Quixote with Good Vintage coming from last right down the outside.
Count Pioneer Lass.
Don
Oh.
Quixote goes to Riesinger and Pioneer Lass. Good Vintage continues to
That
run
was a
on,
weird
but
ass
Don
race.
Quixote starting to draw clear in the last little bit, and
That
Don
was a
Quixote
fucking
over
weird
Good
ass
Vintage,
race.
Frankie's Medad, Riesinger, Unite the Clans,
Weird.
Pioneer Lass.
So 2 beats 9 beats 13. They'll be the first 3 across the line to race number 4 at Newcastle. Those totes are now on screen. Second event at the Gold Coast. Pivotal Motion.
Weird race. I want to get on this race too.
Breeze is $4.40 into $3.90, $4.60 into $4. That's Justified. Bold Warrior $4.20 out to $5. And there's a bit of a clutter atop the leaderboard there. Quick check with the bookmakers. Pivotal Motion, the favourite there as well. $2.50 out to $3.20. That's Justified. $4.40 into $3.80 has been best back to beat it.
I put a $50 bet on That's Justified, like bonus bet.
Tips from Mitch Matt.
Jenny Man.
1-3. We head to him with Morphettville hot on the heels.
Going 1,200 metres for the second. The open class gallopers.
I don't know what happened to Bobo just then.
No light, but they're racing. Pretty level dispatch away. That's Justified, Pivotal Motion, both left well. With Pivotal Motion going forward to take it up from That's Justified and Bold Warrior sliding forward deeper. Massini's holding a forward spot on the rail, third and fourth. Then Crystal Breeze.
That's Justified. Where are
Bell's
we?
gone back to last. Pivotal Motion
There?
just in front. Hasn't fully crossed to the rail. Hitting the top corner at the 800 metres mark. Massini's holding it out. Bold Warrior's got to third. 2 lengths away to Crystal Breeze in fourth. That's Justified, beaten for a speed mid-race. Ends up settling down 50 inside and 2 lengths away to Daring Bell last. So it's Pivotal Motion just in front of Massini, who keeps driving through underneath.
I do not like
and
the look of
before
this
home
either.
corner, Massini's taking the lead
Where
from
am
Pivotal
I?
Motion. Bold Warrior's hard at work in third
Is that
spot.
me?
Crystal Breeze gets to the outside with 4 lengths to make up. That's Justified labouring, then Daring Bell.
Yeah.
Massini, the leader below the 250 metres mark, gave a good kick here. Leads by 2 to Pivotal Motion. Then Bold Warrior, Crystal Breeze. They can't do
Wow, that
much
just
better.
flopped.
Massini's clear, 100 metres left to run, and Massini's racing right away with it late. Massini wins
Who
it
is
by
Massini?
4. Pivotal Motion second. Bold Warrior third. Crystal Breeze are battling fourth. That's Justified never came on, and Daring
Massini.
Bell was always rearward.
$9.
5
wow.
beats 4, 3 and 2 with the totes on screen for race number 2 from the Gold Coast. Only 30 seconds away from Morfordville's fourth. And a quick check of the marketplace with the bookmakers. Galinga Spirit of the debutantes is the favourite. $3.80 out to 4 as Gators on top. A very good support for Ambello.
Ambello
$8
looks,
into $4.80. And for Solemn Promise, who was a big firmer on the tab fix as well. With Bagman, it's $7 into $5. So
Fuck,
Ambello and
this is a
Solemn Promise,
hard
they were both
ass
big
race.
firmers late with the bookies.
This is a hard race.
Yeah, look, Solemn Promise, look, you'd have to say Galinga Spirit trial better, certainly to my eye, but did cover ground in the trial and went really well. And so Shanna's been done a lot wrong through a couple of runs, so could improve sharply as well.
Let's get trackside for the fourth.
Rizky is in commission. So too Shasana. So interesting race. Fourth of the day. Gates look to be pretty much full.
I'm on Ambello.
Standing by for the signal. Oh, there's one getting a little restless. It's Rizkia, who's just pushing at the front of the gates. Light comes on, they're off. He jumped okay. Best away out
Come on,
wide in the
Ambello.
yellow, Stellar Nartation. Also left turn Clyde began fast, and so too Electric Mayhem and Ambello. Line of 4, good speed on. Stellar Notation dropped in behind. Solemn Promise, Galinga Spirit and Pharaoh's Pride, and then a gap away to Rizkia, Breeze Bender and Dante Alexander. 600 metres out, left turn Clyde. Took over for the Clint Eastwood fans. And
Come on,
led by
Ambello. though. That's me there.
Two back Electric Mayhem. Stellar
Worried about the
Notation,
14 though.
Promise, Galinga Spirit deep. 7 to make up. Pharaoh's Pride. Then Breeze Bender Riskier.
Come on,
and
Ambello.
Alexander. Left turn Clyde.
Come on, Ambello.
Exactly that. Swung into the straight. Leading Ambello, who's poised to strike. And now
Come on, son.
Ambello takes over from.
Go, Ambello. Fuck off, 14.
Solemn Promise unwinding. So too Galinga Spirit.
Oh my God,
Solemn
the
Promise.
14.
Well backed. 15s into 550. Struck the lead, but Galinga Spirit's on the scene late. Galinga Spirit
Who
rallies
is
hard,
that?
takes the lead close to home, and
Oh,
Galinga
that's the
Spirit
fave.
gets the money.
Go figure.
From second placing, Solemn Promise and Bello a gap away
Go
third.
figure.
Dante Alexander ran on. Stellar Notation, Riskier, Shisana, Electric Mayhem, Pharaoh's Pride, and then the last two, Left Turn Clyde and Breeze Bender.
Debutants find it out. Galinga Spirit rolls over the top of the Wellback Solemn Promise for top panel. It pays
I ended up getting third, but
190 runner up, 180 for third. It's 4,
fuck,
14
that 4
and
just
3,
flew
1 in
home,
for
eh?
fourth. 4 down, 5 to come on Durbridge Stakes Day at Morphettville. Quick
That
break
really
from
flew
Sky
home.
Racing 1.
Sand. Love a bit of sand. When you become an expert,
That place looks nice.
you can instantly start saving on your travels, so you can go and see more of all the world's sand.
Ash lost 50 kilos thanks to the man shake. Dave lost his beer belly without losing all the beers. And Josh dropped the kilos easy and feels better than ever thanks to the man shake. Save 25%
where are
off
we
today
going?
at themanshake.com.au.
I sort of like the 7, bro. 7 here. At 6 bucks, but then the favourite.
Time here. They're arriving at the start from Maiden Plate over the 15-14. At start 3, I got an idea as the favourite for Neil Farley, Anthony and Sam Friedman. 250. This morning, it's just 260 into 240 late. Pontivecchio number
I don't
7.
know, I just
is for
don't
Jack
like-
Hill, $8.50 into $6.
I don't like the favourite, but I'm fucking worried it's going to
Off
win.
the inside today is $10
I like
into
the
$7.50. It's My Party firms in as well. Jake Noonan's mount from $12 into $8.50. So that's the quick.
I
read on
really
the
like
tab
the 6.
with the bookmakers, and the last 10 minutes with them, I got an idea. 230 to 270, back into 240. Pontivecchio firms everywhere to beat it. $9.50 into $6, and so does Better Than Banksy. $10 into $7.50. A push, It's My Party. It's a debutant horse number 9 by Shalar, and it's $10 into $8.50. Firm as a Rock is 14 into 11, just back out to $12. Upon us by the clock, so they're definitely behind time here for race 4 with a late scratching of registry number 3. Adam Orzansky goes
This
5,
is
4,
hard.
1 and 10
I sort of
with his
I
thoughts
like
on
the
race.
11
Other side
too
of it
a
is
little
Wooden
bit.
Stakes from Rose Hill. Mr. Gately, Learning to Fly, has been trialling well as your top pick.
Yeah, it certainly was a terrific trial. Off speed, certainly ridden, but quick and nicely to beat a key rival here. Perfect proposal. They ran fast time in the heat, 55.8. Perfect proposal. It took a freak last 100 from the Magic Millions runner-up Platinum Jubilee to get her beaten on debut. She battled really well in that same trial. Steel City's form looks better now, given we just couldn't reel in Red Resistance, who just knocked off King's Gambit. No surprise, it's been backed. And Cigar Flick next. I went 6, 9, 11 and 1.
Brad is also tipping Learning to Fly. We'll hear from him in just a sec. Steel City's the best backed on the tab fix. New favourite.
I might, yeah, I thought so.
It's very, very well supported in the market. The 7
I really want to back the 7 here.
Out to $6 drifting. BT's $5.50 out to $7.50. Money now flowing for the 4th line of betting, the 11. Better Than Banksy draws the rails. Josh Cartwright takes the ride. He's been riding fantastically as of late. Now, this horse opened at $17, has been smashed into $7.50. So if you're looking for something at slightly larger odds and wanted to go against the fave, then although $7.50 isn't
I want to go the
it's
7.
the one for you. The 9, It's My Party, rounds out the runners in single
really
figure
want
odds.
to.
Opened at $8 is out to $9. So I got an idea, the 1 to beat.
I think I'm going to go the 7.
Off Adam Olzansky in the first leg of the quaddie. He goes 5, 4, 1 and 10. Looks like the 4, BT, is having a little bit of a play behind the barrier.
Outside here, and I love her late work. She was able to put Perfect Proposal or go past her here late in the piece. Just a little bit concerned the way she wanted to lay in late in this trial, so that was the only little concern I had, but I think she's got plenty of talent, and the trial prior to this, Perfect Proposal was pushed along and she was just absolutely jog-trotting outside it.
But you are most worried about Perfect Proposal.
Yeah, she's just got that like
him how it's done there, so hopefully he can watch his mates load into the barrier as well and just monkey see, monkey do. Hopefully he'll just do exactly the same, and as I say that, it looks like he's gone in. Adam Olzanski, the man calling you home, as I mentioned, is with the 5. I got an idea on top. Let's link over to him as the rest of the field.
The favourite is like...
Position.
I honestly, I like the...
Rider, It's My Party, Philly by Shallow. We've seen a Philly by Shallow
I like
salute
7.
today. Fellas has been racing well. The Burren beat run, even though it was at perhaps a lower grade of meeting, had plenty of merit considering he got back from inside gates. Track hard to make up a lot of ground on. He's out to 1,500 metres. Fellas should have his...
Respect that.
So Firm as a Rock will come up.
I'm just having a quick look at Rose Hill.
She's run some good races too. To think that she'll win a race, even though she's a 21 start maiden. But at the moment, Beatty is playing up this Charm Spirit gelding. They've got the lead rope on. They're trying to load him. He's rearing up. And I'd say Patience is wearing thin. And he's being walked away from the gates. So perhaps they've given up with Beatty. Beatty at around $6.50.
Alright, fuck that race.
Bred by Merchant Navy out of Pittsburgh.
We're going Rose Hill.
Victoria. $34 for the Golden Slipper prior to this.
Yeah, it was always going to be the Firmer, wasn't it, off the back of Red Resistance win earlier. I guess you've got to ask yourself.
We're on the favourite, we're Steel City.
Is it the form line, or is it just the fact that Red Resistance might have gone to a whole new level today? I'm thinking probably the latter, but I think there might be something to do with it.
We're Steel City.
The stable have always been pretty keen on her chances. She was terrific on debut. They gapped the rest, and obviously Red Resistance has done what he's done since. So respecting her. I still want to be with Learning to Fly, though. I think she's got talent and just needs things to work out from the mid-draw.
Widden Stakes, originally held in the spring, moved to February in 2008. Since then, 2 horses have won this then, the Golden Slipper, Overreach and Moss Fun. Last year, Queen of the Ball beat Revolutionary Miss and Pantanario. Mallory won it in 21, Away Game in 2020, Immersement in 19,
Steel City.
Fiesta in 2018. The Group 3 Widden Stakes of 2023 with Darren.
Now,
Bro, if the fucking 7 wins here, I'll cry.
Into the field. Here's Ponte Vecchio coming out of the back quickly, and it's working with It's My Party to take up the lead from I Got an Idea in third. Better Than Banksy fourth, back on the running rail, and then comes Puppet President.
I ended up getting on it.
And 2 lengths away to Firm as a Rock as they head down the back straight. Well, going clear, Ponte Vecchio wants to run.
And Annabelle Neesham's filly.
I don't know how it's going to go, but I ended up going on
her
it.
maiden voyage is priced at 4.
Off the fence and Better Than Banksy, the running rail. 2 lengths to Puppet President Cartizan, 1 length to Phyllis, and 2 lengths away last is Firm as a Rock as they head via the 800 metres. Still an uncontested leader is
a length or so, and Steel City wasn't great out of the gates, and Perfect Proposals come out running.
Where am I?
He's going straight to the front into the first turn and Learning to Fly quickly.
I just want to keep an eye on this.
Better Than Banksy, 2 lengths away.
It's
under the whip.
It's actually looking fucking pretty good at the moment. Maybe.
Getting to the race, but still 7 lengths off the
Come on, 7. Oh, I think I'm coming back to him now a little bit. Maybe.
300 meters
I'm coming back to him.
He's coming back to the field. Leads 2 lengths. I Got an
Nah.
Idea. Comes around the outside. Fellas is running.
Come on, 7. Come on, 7. Nah. Come on. Come on, 7.
Coming from a long way back. Better Than Banksy pushing.
Come on, 7.
Firm as a Rock swooping.
No.
Just in front,
Where's Steel City?
Blooms on the outside and Cigar Flick.
Go Steel City.
Across the track, Learning to Fly coming back on Steel City. Learning to Fly heads off Steel City.
Oh, old mate said that.
Too strong in the Widden Stakes. Beat Steel City. Third between Mumbai Muse and Cigar Flick, who got pretty tight at the end. Then came Steffi Magnetica, Divine Glory, Perfect Proposal, weakened out, followed by Just Glamorous, and Lizzie's Gem was last in.
Old mate did say
Lovely,
that.
tough debut win to Learning to Fly for Chad Schofield, who pockets a double and lands the Group 3 Widden Stakes. It pays $461.70 and repels Steel City and Mumbai Muse, $160 and $440 their returns. 6, 11, 8 and 1 winds up in 4th position. To race number 5, good performance.
Yeah, it's a serious racehorse, Smarto. I'm not sure about the time and whatnot. We'll have a look at that later. But that horse has had to work overtime to get outside lead. It's been left exposed out in front a long way home. They should have beaten it, and it's just off the canvas late. Classy filly. Still City. Got the sit on it, had his chance, but the winner looks pretty good.
Hard not to be impressed by learning to fly, Gator.
Yeah, I think Brad summed it up perfectly, that early work, that toughness, and just the fact that she was able to travel well for so long, despite running along at a high speed, tells you you're a good athlete.
It's 6, 11, 8 and 1. On the Widden Stakes, halfway point of Rose Hill, we have reached. Midway handicap next.
We have reached.
Seconds away. Peak contributor for Quade Crow, 360 into 340. And let's go number 10. Second pick, 440 into $4.20. Monty Outlander goes the other way, 380 out to $5. And Bonus Tempest is 650 out to 7 into 550 back to 650 as the other one trading in single figures. Graham White is with peak contributor number 5. Tips
I got to get on. Let's go.
10, 4, 5 and 3. Let's join him.
Up at Nowra a couple of weeks back.
We got to get on. Let's go.
Lambo Leap. Trained up the road at Maruya by Sean Cody.
Let's go.
And Lambo Leap. She takes up her
We're on.
spot.
Let's go.
So we're filling the gates slowly here. There's
let's go.
Probably 4 to load. So I see Country Girl, Trinity Beach, and the Sultan. Just take note, Trinity Beach and Les Go are almost in identical colours here. I probably should have asked for a cap change on one of those, because they are very similar. Anyway, we'll do our best.
We're on. Let's go.
C comes forward. The Sultan, and that'll leave Trinity Beach and Country Girl as the last 2. So 2 to load. Trinity Beach with a checked cap. Looks like it's got a one-eyed winker, does it? Maybe it's my eyes deceiving me.
I think my
Okay, Country Girl, the last one for the Grand Matriarch Vodka Maiden, and the favourite is Peak Contributor. It's got the Joseph Jones yellow jacket with the red diamond.
In you, it's Peak Contributor.
And they'll be keen to strike early. Team Joseph Jones. Stand by.
All right, let's go. Come on.
Ready for a start, and they're off. Peak Contributor broke really well. Looks like they're going to be positive. Monty Outlander was away fast. Peak Contributor's in 2nd position early. Temple Gardens going to land in 3rd. So I see Country Girl and Hallowed.
Where are we, by the way?
Group of runners as well from Lambo
10.
Leap. And then came Les Go. They're followed by Bonus Tempest. The
I don't know where we are, actually. Why don't they have the little
so
thing
Monty Outlander, 1,200 metres left to go to the far turn. It's in front. Peak Contributor.
I don't know where we are. There?
Country Girl got to 3rd, but it's doing some work. It's 3 deep. Hallowed County took hold, landed in 4th position. And then Temple Garden. It's 5th on the back of the leader. They're followed then by So I See, Les Go. It's a little worse than midfield on the fence from Lambo Leap, the Sultan, Bonus Tempest, and Trinity Beach is the last one. 700 to go. Monty Outlander has got it cheap through the middle stages. Peak
That's me there.
come off the bit.
I'm going to have to fucking do like a Harry Potter broomstick.
From County,
I'm just getting the worst spots today,
They're
man.
followed by So I See, who tries to get going. Les goes in a very awkward spot.
Absolutely.
Try and cut the corner. Monty
Oh, here we go, though. Here we go.
At the top of the straight and put up 3 lengths. Temple Gardens in 2nd. Peak Contributor.
Come on.
Les goes run up behind those. Monty Outlander in front.
I don't think I can get there, though.
Whacking away. Then Les Go.
Oh.
Monty Outlander in front from Temple Garden. Les Go. Monty Outlander's in front. Monty
Who the
Outlander
fuck
doing
is
enough.
Monty Outlander?
And Monty
Come on.
Outlander will basically lead all of the way. Monty Outlander has beaten Temple Garden. Les Go. Peak Contributor weakened to finish 4th. And they're followed by Bonus Tempest, Trinity Beach. Behind those, So I See, Lambo Leap, Country Girl.
Lambo Leap.
And the Sultan was one of the last.
Behind Scott Pollard and Monty Outlander, paying $5.80 the win on the New South Wales. It's 4, 6, 10, 5 for 4th to race 3 of 7 with Anthony Sapphire Coast. Listed feature, the Timaru Stakes coming up at Riccarton. Perfect Scenario is the favourite. 380.
Alright, let's see.
This morning, late
Riccarton.
340 out to $4.20.
Who do we reckon?
As far as best back to beat it's concerned, that'd be Feeling the Power number 9. It firms from $10 into $6. So horse 9 a noted push. 15 seconds away from start time, so they're going to run a fraction late. Class 3 of the $4 1400 will follow up the Sunshine Coast as race number 4 Gator, and Atlantic Eagle's been freshened and back to the trials off that first up win here.
7's
she's
5.
quite promising, isn't she? I think that when you referenced was a terrific win. Came from second or third last to 1 point. A win, time good, about a length above average. The only fail to date really was the only time they struck a really wet track. So building a terrific CV and still well and truly early in the career. Scared Stiff of Love Sensation off a strong win.
We're on Feeling the Power.
A neat win as well.
At $6.
Manara is very genuine and drawn quite well. 12, 15, 2, 10 overall.
And Atlantic Eagle's the favourite for Kyle Wilson-Taylor.
Oh,
280,
no,
just overall into 270, really solid. Love Sensations, 280 out to $3 on the second line. The rest are double figures. D Manara, $9.50 out to $10, heads them up. Rickett in the listed race there goes to Sky Racing 2. Or is $10 out to $11. Tranquil Bay, $9 out to 12. Nibble back into 11. Little Firm for Bold Halo, 13 into 12.
To Owls here on Sky 2. Now it's over the 1400 metres, 460 the field. Perfect Scenario leading the way in the market, 420 out to 460.
Feeling the Power we're on.
Tomorrow's stakes. Ava Quinella, it's 480 out to $5. Rock Sensation, $5.50 solid. Feeling the Powers, $10 into $5.50 is the market mover. Trackside we head.
Lines and complete.
We're on the 9.
Stunner Bruce Smale holds them. Echo on toe. Attendant getting up with one drawn close to the inside. Times ticking it might be. Set racing.
Good start. That's not even me. Oh, yeah, it is. Nice feeling.
The power all away fast. Kaimar War Live Drama sent forward. Jewel of Patch as well. Then
good start. Good start.
Side of Ever Quinella next on the rail is Reposer repeated 2.5 lengths away. Rock Sensation and OK Pal at the back. Feeling the Power strolled across to lead a length and a half on Live Drama. Kaimar War.
Well, no fucking excuses.
Trapped out in the deep is Jewel of Patch.
None at all.
Repeater then came in the centre. Time's ticking. 3 wide around it is our Echo. Ava Quinella now buried away on the rail with 2 lengths away to the Pittman pair. OK Powell and Rock Sensation.
Come on, son. Come on.
Stakes. It's Feeling the Power leading at 3/4.
Let's see what he's got.
Scenario run of the race. Jewel of Patch into it 3 wide. Held up in the middle is Kaimar War. Then came our Echo.
Come on, Feeling.
Repeater. Time's ticking. Brought to the outside. Rock
I'm already getting fucking ran over, I think.
With a wall of horses in front of her.
Come on, Feeling. Kick.
Feeling the Power and put a neck in front. 2 lengths away. Perfect Scenario. Eva Quinella running on. She got a gap.
Can I kick back?
Leader Live Drama. 2 lengths. Perfect Scenario. Eva Quinella off heels trying to come after her stablemate and Feeling the Power still there. Live Drama at the 100. Feeling the Power trying to get another go on from Perfect Scenario. Live Drama leads it ahead on Feeling the Power and Live Drama.
Oh my God. I don't know, man. I dipped my head there.
Who came again? Perfect Scenario.
I dipped my head.
Then Time's ticking from Rock Sensation. OK.
I dipped my head there.
Reposer repeated Jewel of Patch and our Echo. Well, you've always got to be careful with Feeling the Power not to ride him off. She had about a half length or maybe even a length over him. Halfway down the straight did Live Drama, but he's kept coming the inside. And he might have even got there.
Oh, let's go.
I think he has.
Let's go, baby.
The inside to get the bob in
right
where it matters and nail Live Drama.
Let's go, baby.
The Power, I think, has come off the canvas. The 9 to beat Live Drama number 2. 3 Perfect Scenario and 7 Ava Quinella. The photo finish to confirm, both with the white faces.
Let's go, baby.
Have to suggest that little Feeling the Power up the inside will bring up win 4.
Nice little 600.
For the Mark Jones.
All right, we're back. We're back, baby. Oh, fuck. I mean, I haven't got it yet, so let's just...
He lets them get a half a length.
Let's just hope so. But that photo says it all.
Feeling the Power, 5:42. Judge to confirm.
That photo says it all.
9, 2, 3, and 7. You didn't want to be on him
yes.
at the 200, let alone the
Come
100,
on,
Brendan. But at the 50 metres, he just started to sneak back.
Holy fuck! What an effort, bro. He was defeated.
Factor. I think he's got there. The son of Power.
Let's go.
Feeling the Power got the job done.
Nice,
5:40,
baby.
2:10 in a very close race there. Live Drama next best $3. Perfect Scenario $1.70. 9 beats 2 and 3 in the 8th at Rickerton. 7 minutes until our next race here on Sky 2. It'll be the first at Singapore. In the meantime, head over to Sky 1 for plenty of action.
Oh,
Wide Love Sensation.
I don't know who to go here. I'm not on this race, but
Dixon Bay. Fourth Bay. Atlantic Eagles going forward out 3.
I didn't get on this.
Back to Liability. A length and a half to D Manara or Bold Halo's out to 3 and 4 wide there. Alert and Ready back towards the tail end as well. So Dixon Bay's got the lead, seconds elected, and the two favourites are sharing third with Love Sensation on the inside of Atlantic Eagle. A length further back to Tranquil Bay, a little bit wide there. Liability further back to D Manara. Bold Halo 3 wide or second last. The last of all is Alert and Ready. So as they swing down the side, Dixon Bay by a neck here. Seconds elected up into third now is Atlantic Eagle. Fourth the inside Love Sensation. Further back to Liability. A length and a half to D Manara. Tranquil Bay's on the rails. Bold Halo's been wide. Alert and Ready is over on the outside of or at the rear. 4:50 left to run. It's Dixon Bay elected. Just in behind those horses, there's Love Sensation. Atlantic Eagle deeper, making ground. Tranquil Bay the inside. Alert and Ready's run up back in behind those, and D Manara looking for the way clear. Stretched across the track, but out wide here. Atlantic Eagle coming through as Love Sensation. D Manara's up to third. Further back to elected. Down the outside is Bold Halo, but Love Sensation shot through. Atlantic Eagle on the outside.
I was going to go that, but
But Love Sensation's in front, and Love Sensation's won from Atlantic Eagle, and third to D Manara, followed by Alert and Ready, Bold Halo, further back to Liability, and then Tranquil Bay, Dixon Bay elected, and all pulling up at the rear.
Behind Love Sensation, rolling over the favourite for Ange Jones. It pays $2.90 and $1.50. Atlantic Eagle second at $1.60. D Manara runs third, and the return there is $3.10. Looks like 11 winds up in fourth position. Love Sensation was a pickup mount for Angela Jones this morning, Gareth.
Yeah, that's it. And look, I think the Quinella there are above average. I mean, it's only her third win, won't be the last of it. But with that weight advantage, nice soft run, was simply too strong late.
4 down and 5 to come on listed Sunshine Coast Cup Day. The feature is race number 8 for $150,000.
Tamworth, eh?
From the next
Let's see what's popping.
The second event from Tamworth, where the favourite is Bajara for Ben Looker, and it's 2.10.
Let's see what's popping in Tamworth.
Clooney Road is $5 into the 4 range, but back out to 6. Charge Extra 13 this morning into 9, and in Jada $15 into $10. Doesn't end there. Sweet Rosetta, she's a flyer. They both have fans, as does Outdance. So they're speculative price. Let's have a look at what's happening now with the bookmakers. Bajara's the favourite, 250, 260.
Bro, that Injada, the 6 at $8, not bad.
60 out to 7. Charge Extra $8.50 out to 10, back into 9. Injada is $12 into $10 has been spec there as well. Bajara goes off as the favourite for the second. Rod Fuller goes 4, 8, 3 and 6 with his suggestions. Other side of it, go to the 5th event.
Not bad, the 6.
Valjean has been freshened and has won a recent trial.
But the 4
was well backed, big winner.
The 4 looks it.
It was close up again last
The 4 looks it, but I wouldn't mind going the 7.
It's a really good record, short course on
just
top of the ground.
For fucking.
And to be frank, it's a pretty winnable race. There's a few out of form or average athletes in this one. Has been well backed over the last couple of days. Gives me a bit more confidence. Lloyd's Crown's a pretty good roughie. He's got to find our best. Had back in the first.
Man, I don't mind it.
But the race was dominated by the run-ons. In fairness.
Oh, I want to go it, but
Inundation. Second up last PB in open grade. 3-year-old open grade, that is.
I stayed out of it. I stayed out of all of it because I didn't want to back the favourite just in case the 6 wins, and I'm not super confident in the 6.
She's a flyer third, followed by Decree Absolute on the inside of Clooney Road, and a length to Charge Extra. Around it, Sweet Road.
Is that it at the front, or is that it at the back?
Midfield, one off the rails. About 2
oh, no.
lengths away to Maisie, followed next to last
midfield
by
somewhere.
Jibawi. A half length last of all was in Jada. They've left the 900 metre mark behind them. Outdance in front for Darryl McClellan, leads a half length over Sawn-Off second. She's a flyer third, 2.5 to Clooney Road. It's fourth on the outside of Decree Absolute.
Where is it? I actually want to see if this comes potentially close.
Jada gets the tag behind it, followed by Sweet Rosetta, Charge Extra, Maisie next to last, and last of all.
And where's the favourite?
Around the home turn they head, and on the extreme.
There's the favourite there.
Drifting in the middle of the track, but Jara goes with it with.
Tell me, is that the 6?
Is right down the outside from She's a Flyer. It's Bajara the outside putting the head in front. Clooney Road and She's a Flyer. Clooney Road.
That's exactly why I didn't want to go on anything.
Beat Bajara second, third. She's a Flyer.
That was a bit of a gammon race.
Sarge Extra, Flying Jibawi, Three Absolute, Maisie, followed by Sweet Rosetta. Sornoff pulled up quickly in the run-on, and Outdance was back at the tail of the field.
Clooney Road in the middle wins at 6:31.60. 8 beats 4, beats 13, beats 6 on race number 2 from Tamworth. Race number 5 at Moonee Valley, just like Gator Brad, you're tipping Jean Valjean, lightly raced 5-year-old who's been flying across in Adelaide.
Yeah, definitely flying. I think that form can stack up here, as Gator said, trialled well, and a good win at Morfettville a couple of starts ago. Nice finish there, and there's been 5 winners out of that race too, so I like the form lines. Well, Number 2, Mamaragan, what do we do with him? New stable, Nick Ryan. 3 jump outs, pretty soft. He's talented on his day, but he can be very, very hard to find. He does a lot wrong. The 9 and the 4 also thereabouts. But,
all right.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what the 7 can do here in Melbourne.
And it's $2.60 out to $3, Jean Valjean. Mamaragan, stable switch, $4.20 into $3.80. Bifrost number 6 for Will Gordon, $9 into $7. And Aminatu number 10 for Carleen Heffel is $11 into $8. They're the key firmers on the tab fixed. 60 seconds away. Let's have a look at what's happening with the bookmakers, where Jean Valjean's $2.70 out to $3. Mamaragan's firming to beat it everywhere, $4.40 into $3.80 back to $3.90. So's Bifrost, $8.50 into $7, and so's Aminatu. Gator number 10, Carleen Heffel's mount, $12 into $7.50 with the bookies.
Yeah, well, not much would surprise here, but she certainly...
Almost, I don't mind the 2 here.
Well, prior to that, they'll go forward inside draw.
What did you make of Mamaragan's 3 unplaced Flemington jump outs?
Look, he's jumping out well, but he's done that before.
I honestly might go the 2.
Years ago, so he can win without me. But new stable, look, he was stakes placed a couple of runs ago. He could just blow these away.
5th at the Valley with Terry.
Fuck, Anamoto doesn't look bad either, bro.
Best back with
it honestly doesn't look bad.
Jean Valjean, pretty short, $2.90, but gee, it's a weak race. The old mate Dr. Turf telling me it's named after a character out of La Miserable. And
Anamoto does not look bad.
He was starving, and they gave him 19 years. Got off light. Just about set. Last 1 or 2 in.
Man, I want to go the 2.
Waiting on
I think the 2.
In the Mueller jacket. Good luck to Wolf and the team. And we're nearly set to run. 1,000 metre from the chute. 280 Jean Valjean, $4.
I think I'm going the 2.
And a minute 2, who has
I think
to
I'm going to
freshen
go
up,
to the 2.
gets back to its preferred trip and can lead. 7.50 in. Mama Ragan moves in and they're set to run. Stand by for action.
I went the 2.
Bifrost looking for a better getaway today. Bit of movement towards the centre. Mama Ragan marking time, not enough effort on the move. Gate swing back, Mama Ragan got a flyer out of the gate. Not enough effort, and Glenferrie Girl in the centre going very quickly. Lloyd's Crown settles down 4th from a minute 2. Jean Valjean, stay in touch. Bifrost taken off last. Through the first 200 metres, the front runner going down to the rail. Glenferrie Girl,
come on, the 2.
Sits outside of it. On the fence, improving, not enough effort, and Lloyd's Crown's racing keenly as well. 2 lengths away.
2.
Jean Valjean, a minute 2's in a bad spot, taking off. They were followed by Stay in Touch and by.
Where's the 10 as well? Not a good spot.
Glenferrie Girl near the bend. Got a neck, got a half in front. A length and a half. Lloyd's Crown on the fence.
Come on, Mamaragan.
Not enough effort. Jean Valjean needs to pick up. Bifrost needs
come on.
On the bend.
I'm looking fucking good.
Got a length. Glenferrie Girl. Lloyd's
come on, 2. Run away with it.
Stay in Touch running on.
Run away. Run away, son.
Has been consistent.
Fucking run away.
Mama Ragan's in front. No dangers for Mama Ragan's going to win.
Yes.
John got up late to run second. Lloyd's Crown 3rd. Bifrost Photos with not enough effort behind those. A minute 2. Glenferrie Girl, Stay in Touch and taken off last in.
Winning treble for Blake Shin. So it's 2, beating 7, beating 3, 6 will wind up in 4th position. Mamaragan, 2nd career win, 1,064 days after that debut win in a Skyline Stakes at Randwick, Gator.
Yeah, look, he can come out of the sin bin now. I just wanted to see him win again. And look, he didn't beat anything today, but he did some work in the run and still held them off. So credit to Nick Ryan and his team for getting him back in the winners list.
American too good in race number 5 with 4 races to come on Australia's Stakes Day. The feature is race 7. It'll be the second leg of the main quaddie there. Quick break, Sky Racing 1, 5th at Newcastle next.
Tricks for you.
Tricks for you.
In golf, heartache.
Alright, we're back, baby. We're back. That's 2 in a row.
At Drummond Golf, we get it. Because every store is locally owned and operated by people who love the game as much as you do. You'll find Australia's biggest range and the expert knowledge to help improve your game. For the love of golf, get into Drummond Golf.
Race number 5 from Newcastle starts the main quaddie. First leg sees Harlem Groove as the on-topper for Gary Harley. It's the chart topper on the tab. Fix been well back.
Definitely Harlem Groove.
Keegan Latham, and its third run back from a break. It's 240, 250.
Definitely Harlem Groove. Get on, boys.
Haven't missed. Lingui for Lewis German Kim War went up at 420. Late it's 480 into $4. Best back to beat it. Rockstar Boy 320 out to $5. Back into $4.60. Australia Pride number 3 for Rory Hutchings $8. Just out to $8.50 overall. The rest are at double figure odds. That's the tab read. 60 seconds away. Bookie's favourite Harlem Groove is 215 into $1.95. So it's been best backed everywhere, and Lingui's been best backed to beat it everywhere. Number 5, 460, 480 into $4 with the bagman. Rockstar Boy, 380 to 480, just back into $4.60 is the only other inward move there. Phil goes for number 2, Rockstar Boy, 215 and 10 as we join him.
Okay, thanks, Marto. Race number 5 here. This is a provincial benchmark 64 over 1,400 metres. They're yet to be called up, but all runners at the gates here for the 5th event. So Paul Perry looking for a winning double with Harlem Groove, the well-supported favourite in this. Angela Davies also looking for a winning double with Rockstar Boy, number 2. So runners are starting to move in, being called up. Australia Pride coming up. Star Impact, the rider of Star Impact is in the gates. And Star Impact is riderless out back as Rockstar Boy is about to be let up. Just got the field of 8 to run here.
All right, come on.
1,400 metres to trip. And Harlem Groove back to $2 late. $3.90 for Lingui, $6 for Rockstar Boy, $7.50 for Australia Pride. And we've got Lingui to come up, and Star Impact, the riderless Star Impact, is the other one out of line. Starters heading out front.
Oh,
with 2 left to move in. Lingui's got
Lingui. Lingui might be a bit scary.
And Michaela Weir about
Lingui
to,
could be
jump
scary.
back in the
I still
saddle.
think we're all right though.
As the line is set, red lights turned on. Starter has them. Race 5, Newcastle, 1,400 metres.
I think we're all right.
Set to go. They're ready. Racing. And Harlem Groove near the inside was away nicely. Ondo Pass was the only one that didn't begin as one pretty much. Showing speed out wide. Star Impact looking to cross over from that outside gate will do so. And lead Harlem Groove. Australia Pride, it's outside in 3rd spot. A length back to Rockstar Boy, who's 4th on the outside of Ondo Passer. Then a length to Lingui. And dropping back to the tail is Savvy Crown. They're about to leave the back straight inside the 1,000 metres. Star Impact is the leader. Looks to steady in front, led by a length and a half half, Australia Pride. Harlem Groove, a half back on the inside third. A length and a quarter, Rockstar Boy. A length back to Ondo Passa the inside. And then Lingui. And the last
Alright, where are we?
Star Impact leads them down the side of the track.
There we are.
In the order. They've got 6.50 left to travel. Star Impact by a length now over Australia Pride. Harlem Groove's had a lovely run. Likewise, Rockstar Boy. 2 lengths away was Ondo Passa, Lingui, and Savvy Crown being niggled at back at the tail.
Come on, find a gap.
Impact is the leader.
Find a gap.
Away. Harlem Groove trying to get off its back. Australia
There we
Pride
are. Come on.
bend. Rockstar Boy working.
Come on, son.
Lingui, the widest runner. Star Impact is the leader at the 250.
Are we going to get there? I don't know if we are, honestly.
They get away from Lingui.
No, we're not.
It's still Star Impact in front over Rockstar Boy.
We're not going to get there.
Lingui trying to rally late. Star Impact still in front though.
Wow.
Star Impact all the way.
What a fucking weird race.
Lingui, Harlem Groove, Ondo Passa,
Weird.
Crown, and Australia Pride.
Well, the favourite's just going to win here, so and I'm not.
1 runs fourth.
I'm not getting on it.
Upwards of $13 across all 3 of them for Star Impact on screen. Third event from the Gold Coast, Corfe Castle, good drop in grade today.
I'm not going to get on it.
185, clearly the best back. Better Deal goes $2.90, soft out to $5. And
I sort of almost want to change my
into $6. That's
my
with
webcam
the tab. Quick look over the bookmakers. Corfe Castle, the favourite, 205, 210 into 180. Prime for Victory, 850 into $6. Has been.
If I go like that, and then
Mitch goes 3. Best bet to beat the 2, the 8, the 5. Other side of it, go to quickly is race number 5 from Morfordville in the darkness. Found trouble last time out in Gawley, a top pick.
Yeah, she did, and ran well given that. I think the win prior to that, she was only second up and had a lot of merit. Like I'm left
What's
with
Pan?
top, given the key scratchings here. Max Fire had as the danger, 12, 8, 2 and 9.
And it's been best back for Jess Eaton in the darkness, 8 this morning into $6. The favourite Manalong Club is 550 into 5, and Max Fire 550 out to 6, back to 550 on the second line. Wheels, the other one in single figures, 9 into 750, back to 850. Morfordville 3 away. To the coast first on the new poly track. Here's Mitch.
So the missionary goes forward. Thanks, Marto. Last one coming up now. Prime for Victory. He's had good specking at each way odds. The Contour Consulting Engineers 3-year-old, race number 3. Going 1,200. Odds on favourite on the inside gate. Corfe Castle, red lights. Set. Gates are back and they're away. Corfe Castle off the inside, bounced out
if
well
I go
with
like
Prime
that,
for
and
Victory,
then
and they'll run 1-2 early on. Wow, it's Willy Wonka, gets up into third spot. Montana Lady fourth, but a touch deep. Then followed Better Deal on the improved. Mashani Persuasion lost its spot early, and in fact the missionary's gone past it now as well. Corfe Castle with a bit of pressure mid-race at the 800 metres mark, joined by
so
Montana
that's still
Lady,
over
who drew
there.
3 parts of a length in front, make it a length.
But then I
It's
sort
Montana
of
Lady in
want
front from Corfe Castle. Couldn't quite cross to the rail though. In third spot, Prime for Victory. 2 lengths away, Wow, it's Willy Wonka. Better Deal is next. Then followed 4 lengths, the missionary not travelling. Likewise, the stablemate Mashani Persuasion, another 5 lengths away. A line of 3 at the bend. 400 metres
Where's
left
his
to run.
favourite?
Corfe Castle, the rail. Montana
Corfe
Lady in the
Castle.
middle. And Prime for Victory with a circling run down the centre of the track. Below the 300 metres mark, this pair have come clear. Corfe Castle in front of Prime for Victory.
Okay, so if I go
Then
like
followed
that.
Wow, it's Willy Wonka into third. 125 to go. Corfe Castle the leader. About a length and a half in front. Prime for Victory's runs peak. Corfe Castle's doing it well.
Alright,
And the well-tried
guys, now
favourite is too good for them. Corfe Castle by
I need
2.5. Wow, it's Willy Wonka got up for second late from Prime for Victory. Fourth a camera between the missionary who got going when it's all too over, and also
this is
Montana
gonna be
Lady.
hard.
Then followed by Mashani Persuasion and Better Deal. Didn't travel early and was one of the last ones in.
Alright, but before we do that, let's go Gold Coast, Morfordville, sorry.
6 beats 5, 8 should be fourth, and there's 4 races to come at the coast. Fifth
5,
event, Morfordville,
4,
60 seconds away. Let's have a look at the bookmakers who have, in an open trade, the favourite Manalong Club at 5 and solid. Max Fire 550 and solid on the second line. And in the darkness, Gators on topper. Firms everywhere is best back to beat both 650 into 550. And there is a little nibble for Tamatomo as well. Gator number 2 at $7 out to $11, but back into $9.50. Ex-Bussard and Young.
I think the favourite, honestly.
Callahan. South Australian debut.
I think that's what we're doing.
Victoria.
Wheels
Yeah, and, look, he's my third pick. I give him a live hope and agree those odds were probably a bit long, been taken, but comes off a couple of tough wins over the 2,000 metre range. Only still early in the career. Will go forward for sure.
Let's get trackside for the 5th to Brett.
Is now an 8-year-old.
They go on the fave.
So very
We're Max
interesting
Fire.
race, the 5th.
Blood, sweat, tears.
First leg of the quaddy is next, race 6. Now, Wheels still
Maybe
to move
Blood,
up.
Sweat,
Wheels
Tears could do something.
Morford Road,
not
sussing
convinced
out
though.
what's going on out there, and is now turned and headed in the right direction to move up. Caesar to come forward, Busker's Ballad in, Pie Train to move up, Malanon Club. Favourite drawn the extreme outside gate, Max Fire the other bookend, standing well alongside of In the Darkness. Ammo Amore, Blood, Sweat, Tears, Tamatomo, Understatement. Stealthy Lucas well behaved. Tamatomo just rearing there as they bring up Pie Train. And we're set for a start. Race 5, light is on, 2,000. Gates open racing. Malanon Club jumped fairly. Vorster's just easing it back with Aussie Sojourn. Max Fire doesn't normally like to hand up the lead too easily, and he's not going to today either. He's going to push through and lead 1,800 metres to run from In the Darkness, who jumped well, settles second. Ammo Amore, Blood, Sweat, Tears, and then Understatement 3 deep from Tamatomo, who's still upset. He's racing fiercely after getting a little agitated in the gates prior to the jump. Stealthy Lucas effectively 3 back, 4 back the fence now as In the Darkness sneaks in behind Max Fire, and an Understatement sits outside of the leader. Pie Train, Aussie Sojourn, Caesar, then a good couple of lengths away to Wheels. Another 2 further back, Busker's Ballad. Malanon Club last as they reach the bend at the 12.50. 12 lengths off the leader as well, Max Fire by 3/4 to Understatement. Third position In the Darkness. Didn't want the rail. She stayed off Jess Eaton, and that allowed Blood, Sweat, Tears and Opperman to sneak through and take the spot. A length and a half, Ammo Amore, Stealthy Lucas, Pie Train 3 deep. Wider out now is Caesar, Aussie Sojourn, then Tamatomo, Malanon Club. All of a sudden this race is bunching up as they...
Right, where are we?
And now
We're
those
back.
ones up front have taken off again. I speak of Ammo Amore and In the Darkness. They've dropped off Max Fire.
There's Malayon Club.
Busker's Ballad and Wheels. They've got plenty to find. The race on at the 600.
Is that me
In
there?
The Darkness from Ammo Amore. They're
Looks like it.
Together. Understatement in their slipstream, going okay.
I hope so, because we're coming. Come on.
Then further back, Malanon Club working into the race. Wheels has got.
I just don't know if it. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to do anything. Go, son. Come on. Go, son. Fuck off, Wheels. If Wheels wins and my last name's Wheeler, I'll cry. Come on. No, Wheels is going to fucking beat me, I think. Come on, Malayon. Come on, Malayon. Come on.
And will win. Malanon Club.
Yes.
To Wheels. Third, maybe Pie Train took that off of Ammo.
Come on.
Final stride. Photo. Aussie Sojourn, Max Fire, Stealthy Lucas, Understatement had his chance. In the Darkness, Caesar, then a gap to Blood, Sweat, Tears. Tamatomo was never really in a comfortable zone today, and the last one is Busker's Ballad.
Behind Manalong Club for Vorster, home in the $5 range UTAB New South Wales, just short of them on the Super Tab. This morning, late 320 back out to 360. Margaret's Banter, $5 this morning, late 420 out to 480. And Catadood number 12 is the big firm to beat both. $11 this morning, $5 now. So a noted push on the tab fix for horse number 12. Over we go as start time ticks on by to the bookmakers who have Denali the favourite, $3.10 out to $3.70. Second pick is Margaret's Banter, $6 into $4.80, and Catadood is popular everywhere you look, $7.50 into $5 with the Bagman. And then Think French is $5.50 to $6.50, back to $5.50. And
let's go.
Damask Rose is $6.50 out to $7.50, just back into $7. Tips from Adam Orzansky, 9, 8, 6 and 12. 9, 8, 6 and 12, the numbers from Adam. So that goes to Sky Racing 2. We're going to concentrate.
5 Yarra Valley will be
Let's
here
see
on
what's
Sky 2
popping
as
at Yarra.
This is still half the field. Looks like it needs to load and they're past start time. So looking at the market for the second leg of the quaddie.
Not the 6.
Denali is the one to beat.
Definitely not the 6.
360 well supported. There's a push for the 8 Margaret's Banter. 650 into 460 and Catadude is proving popular also in that third line of betting. $14 smashed into $5. A nibble for Think French, $8 into $5.50. Robbie Downey having already ridden a winner on the card. And Damask Rose, $26 into $7.50 has been pushed in from.
I don't know. I think Margaret's Banter, to be honest.
Runners in the 5th at Yarra
I think
Valley
the 8.
very heavily supported in the market. Trackside Adam
I like the 8.
split them by going 9, 8, 6 and 12. Let's link over to him as the final few.
I think I like the 8. Oh.
Price has tumbled in.
I want to stick with the 8.
So Margaret's Banter coming up into the gates.
Yeah, we're going the 8.
It's had a stable change recently. Pueblo.
We're going the 8. We're on the 8.
A little on the sharp side, though. Has won 1,500 in the past. Has won fresh. I think I might have called it winning at Avoca fresh last prep. Last one moving in, sudden impacts. We're set. Yarra Valley Toyota. And they're away. Elfie got a good start from the inside gate. Denali starting to press forward.
We'll go over to Rose Hill after this.
And Catadude working across. Damask Rose is in 5th spot, and then comes You'll Dash for Cash travelling back on the inside, and El Campion's booting through in the mid division as well. There's about 4 of them in a line there.
Where are we?
Pueblo's third last back on the running rail. Sudden impacts and back to last Think French as they head down the back straight.
That us there? Yeah.
With Elfie controls the race a half length. Margaret's Banter sits at its girth, then a length and a half to Denali. Then comes You'll Dash for Cash on the inside of El Campion 5th, and Catadude, Damask Rose, Pueblo, Sudden Impacts and Think French. 800 metres left to go with Elfie. An uncontested lead, 3/4, just holding.
Sorry, my fucking shit's over the place.
They're 2 lengths on Denali, working around the outside of You'll Dash for Cash, 2 lengths El Campion, Catadude together. Damask Rose has to wait, and then comes Sudden Impacts making a beeline for the centre. In behind Think French, looking for a run, but ridden along at the same time, not being really making any impact yet, and Pueblo's dropped out sprinted 3-4 lengths away. Elfie comes around the home corner and starts to.
Where's Margaret?
Gone. Denali goes to second.
Gone.
And then comes You'll Dash for Cash.
Really?
Down the outside.
What happened?
Elfie by 2.5 lengths. Denali, Catadude raising an effort down the outside, but Elfie still going well.
Wow, I don't know what happened there.
Catadude by a length and a half.
That was weird. All right, let's go. Rose Hill time, baby.
The best back to beat both is La Jolie Fee Bradger on topper. $7.50 into $6 on a 10-day back.
Who are we on?
It's going to be a hard horse to catch. I just like her Rose Hill form, and with her ratings, basically it's hard for me not to mark her around that sort of $6 mark that she is now. So she'll roll forward, gets that big weight drop, and I think she'll give a big kick.
Last chance today to take advantage of the Saturday tab special here at Rose Hill. Place a fixed odds win bet on this race via the tab app.
Byron, like you have to go Byron.
Bonus bet back up to $50. This week's Midway Handicap with Darren.
Red cap and Cheerful.
We're on Byron.
Has the white. So 3 to move in here.
We're on Byron.
We had a very exciting Widden Stakes today, and a victory there to the Annabelle Nation trained Learning to Fly, running right up to a barrier trials, and Chad Schofield pulling off the perfect ride as well, putting her right up on the pace. Basically sitting in the co-captain's chair, Chad there, to take out the Widden Stakes on Learning to Fly. Now the 2 Nathan Doyle runners are locked away and the light is on and we're ready to go. The Midway about to kick off here.
Come on, we're on the 2.
Stand by. The gates are back and they're off and racing now.
Good start.
Jump well. I think Byron's up there as well. Yep, Byron's looking.
Come on, get across.
2 up handy together with ISO Rich, but Byron will cross though.
Jeez.
They're followed off the speed to La Jolie Fee.
Let's go.
Who's racing a bit untractably as well. In advance of Grace Bay. Deeper out is Louvre.
Let's go.
Together with Catapult. Erno's back on the fence. A length to Cheerful Legend has got the white cap. 2 after Hasty Duchess.
The 13 I'm worried about.
So Byron's got along at a good pace to lead them up. The
and the 5, to be honest, but the 5's a bit back.
Gets going down in second, but she's doing
Alright, what's going to happen here? We're fucking... I don't know if we're over racing or...
Back to ISO Rich, then 2 up, 2 lengths to Grace Bay from Catapult on a wide runner. Old Erno's had enough already by the looks of it. Then Cheerful Legend from Star Beretta and
Come on.
Hasty Duchess coming around the turn.
He hasn't
Byron
touched it yet, but
leads by a length and a half.
come on, start to touch it now.
Bosch, then La Jolie Fille. Blue Bar catapult down the outside.
Come on, Byron.
Some headway. Byron leads.
Come on, Byron.
Meters from Kai Bosch a length away. Byron still in front from Kai Bosch. Then two.
Come on, Byron.
Down the outside.
Come on, Byron. Who is that?
Cheerful Legend as well. It's Star Beretta. Cheerful Legend. The Nathan Door runners move up. Star Beretta, Cheerful Legend, and Star Beretta.
Star Beretta? Who the fuck is that?
Byron and Catapult. They beat
$9.
off Kai Bosch and two
Tyler
up.
Schiller.
Further back to
Ugh.
Hasty Duchess, Louvois.
Are you
Further
kidding
back
me?
to Erno, La Jolie Fille. Nothing went right today.
12-12, so certainly looks an attractive price at $8. His last run here, he finished third, just the 3 runners, but beaten that day by King Klaus and Fab's Cowboy. So
We're on the 4 here.
A very,
We're
very
on the
strong
4.
race despite the lack of numbers. Now, Alatar's gone forward.
4 guys, 4.
250 about the favourite, Daunting Warrior. Red
We're
light
on the
blinks
4.
away. They're off and racing now. They came out in a pretty even line, and there goes Daunting Warrior.
Go
the
for.
favourite is starting to surge towards the front early, and it's Daunting Warrior who takes up the front-running position and leads from on the outside in second spot. Flick, a length and a half away then to Alatar. About 4 further back to Mount Horeb, and Gossio settles down last of all. 800 metres left to run, and out in front is Daunting Warrior. The favourite leads it by just under a half length to Flick in second. A length and a half to Alatar third. About 4 lengths still to Mount Horeb, and Gossio 6 away. He's last of all. Past the 600 metre mark now, and Daunting Warrior being eyeballed by Flick on the outside from Alatar, who's third, about 3/4 behind them. Still about 4 lengths away then to Mount Horeb, and Gossio 8 away last of all. Up to the turn, 350 left to run, and in front Daunting Warrior's beaten off the challenge of Flick. Alatar's behind them from Mount Horeb, and a big gap back.
Come on,
to
where's
Gossio.
Daunting
It's
Warrior?
Daunting Warrior coming to the middle.
Is that me?
Led by a length. Alatar looks to be the only danger. Flick trying to hold down third. In
Come on,
front,
Daunting.
Warrior, Alatar not
Come on,
getting there at the
Daunting.
moment. In
Oh, I'm
front,
going to get
Daunting
fucking
Warrior
rolled.
getting tired late. Alatar
No, I'm not.
can't get there,
No, I'm
though.
not.
Daunting Warrior will
Suck
win
it.
by 3/4 of a length. Beat home Alatar.
Let's go, baby.
Third was Flick, and then Mount Horeb.
All right, Sapphire,
So 2 to
Sapphire.
come up.
Who do we
This
like?
is your favourite, Can Do It. And
I don't like Can Do
Who
It.
did win her maiden
I don't
here,
like
Media
it.
Chick.
My brother's name's
Last
Jack.
Prep.
550.
She's about to complete the line for the Bait Up Racing Class 1. And they're set to go.
I'm staying out of this one, I think.
Can Do It to run favourite in a red jacket.
Nah, you know what?
Stand
Wait,
by.
I'm going,
And they're off. Can Do It came away about midfield.
I'm on Fire and
Impulsive
Gemstone.
Tycoon, Queen Canali, the first 2 to begin. Queen Canali's
That's
going
who
to
I'm on,
find
Fire and
herself in
Gemstone.
front. Impulsive Tycoon's in second. Hello Jack's in third. Louis Legacy getting a bit tight for room. And then came Blood Ties, and they're followed then by
Tell me
Fire
that's
and
not me at the
Gemstone,
back.
who lands 3 pairs back on the rails from Cicadia. Can Do It is third.
6?
Last Bill's Big House.
That's me
Victoria
there.
is second last, and Media Chick is the last one. Impulsive Tycoon won the battle for the lead. Hello Jack outside the leader in second, and Queen Canali leaders back third at the 800 metre point from Louis Legacy.
If
And
Hello
Blood
Jack
Ties
wins-
is out there 3 deep. They're followed by Fire and Gemstone, and then Cicadia.
That's my
Further
brother's
back in the
name.
field to Can Do It, Media Chick, and Bell's Big House is
What
the
is
last
he
one. They're on
doing?
the turn at the 500 here. And it's
That's a
Impulsive
shit
Tycoon
run.
in front from
That's
Hello
a dog
Jack,
shit
Louis
run.
Legacy across heels. Queen Canali struggling
I
behind
should have just
those,
gone
and getting
Can
to the
Do It,
outside
honestly.
was Blood Ties. They're at the 350, and Hello Jack had strode to the lead. Louis Legacy
No, Jack, no.
Blood Ties, Impulsive Tycoon,
Don't,
Cicadia.
please, someone
It's
just beat
Hello
Jack.
in front past the 200.
Someone beat
Louis
Jack.
Legacy looms large. Louis Legacy
Please.
drew level with Hello Jack. They'll fight
Please
it
beat
out.
Jack,
The
thank
locals
you.
start to lift for Louis
Thank
Legacy,
you.
and he'll win. Louis
Actually leading the
Oh,
16,
Ricketton.
and I think somewhere around those two you won't be far away. Number 13, the Bold Lioness, is a bit of a go-forward horse as well. I think she's got good ability, this horse. First up over 1,400 metres at Koorau was a really good tightening effort. She's a month in
Right,
between runs, but she's certainly capable. And number 1, Just Tickety Boo, coming back in class. Distance really suits. Last time out, Terry Mosley rode this horse, and he mentioned to the stewards post the race that he felt as though the horse was looking for a bit more ground. That was over the 1400 and a rating 75. Steps up to the 1800 here and a rating 65. So it can play a part on the each way here as well. 3 on top, Colossal. It's one of those horses that at least you'll have something to cheer for on the top end. I would have thought
we're on the 16.
On the way. We look forward
16
to the Mount Harding tomorrow for the Methven Trotting Club. Catch you all out there tomorrow. Hopefully the weather conditions
we're on
nice and
flow.
sunny. Generally a good betting day out there on the grass, but it's been a good day here at Riccarton Park nonetheless. Feeling the power, clearly the highlight coming off the canvas to win the Speight's Timaru Stakes, as well as Jasmine Fawcett going on a winning run, picking up her 200th victory with her second win on the board today with Optimum, as the last few are now loading forward for race number 9, the Racecourse Hotel and Motor Lodge. 1800 float about to come up has been the good push here. $5 the tote, $4 the book after opening at $6. She's 5th up. Loves it here at Riccarton Park as well. Harley Williams to do the riding. Colossal Stablemate at $7, number 3. Lady Talina, who's a horse with a really good finish on her. She's $8. Just a Lad, who keeps getting strong with the 5. He's an $8 chance. And a good push late here for Just Tickety Boo. Got out to 10s, back into $8.50. Last few loading up. Madison Rose.
I don't want to miss Ascot either.
Just Tickety Boo to be brought into the Tunnel Wash starting stalls, as Madison Rose is now being led up. Been a good competitive day of racing. Look forward to racing here every second week for the next 5 or 6 months. Should be a good old time, particularly through the autumn carnival with some of those very good fillies races still to come here at Riccarton Park as well.
Fuck, Ascot's even a hard race, man.
Just a Lad, the last 3 to come up. 1800 metres starting point. Really good run.
We're going to stay for this. We're going to stay for flow.
Before they hit the first bend. And a big sweeping run around the corner. Just Tickety Boo, the last one to come up under Krishna Madhu. Colossal draws the inside. Starter Bruce Mail now has them final race in the car. Tunnel Wash starting stalls lined and complete. 1800, we're set. Waiting for Just Tickety Boo to have the gate shut in behind, and then the all clear will be given. The all clear is given, they're off.
Right, where are we?
Fast away. Just a Lad was as well. They clearly beat Colossal for speed early. Float went forward and the Bold Lioness, and then Hey Mickey.
That's us there.
He's on the rail midfield.
Good sport, I guess.
Christopherson, who's 3 wide and 4 wide around those. Just Tickety Boo sent forward. A length away Valerian, who's 1 off the fence in front of Lady Talina, and then came Madison Rose Alicera. 2.5 away to Red Sunday on the outside of Tavi, with me and Zardane taken to the rear. Vistock the leader by a neck as they roll out to the 1200 beat is from Just Tickety Blue. Float is 3rd on the outside of Just a Lad. And there's a length and a half away to Hey Mickey, who travels next underneath of the Bold Lioness. A length off Christopherson. Next along the rail is Colossal, followed then by Valerian, who's improving around them. 3.
I'm on the 16.
Selena and Madison Rose, then Alicera, Red Sunday, Tavi with me, Zardane. Inside the 950, Vistock a half in front, Just Tickety Boo, Just a Lad in a gorgeous spot 3rd underneath of Float. 3 wide Valerian goes forward, Madison Rose is next, and then came Hey Mickey, the Bold Lioness, Lady Talina. Colossal buried away to the inside.
Come on.
Christopherson, who's 1 off the fence in front of Red Sunday. Well back Alicera.
Where am I actually? Oh no, I'm getting fucking absolutely sandwiched right now.
The leader is Vistock narrowly. Just Tickety Boo.
Come on, get out.
Up to eyeball it on the outside.
Get through that gap.
Behind those, Float presented. So too.
Go Float.
Just a Lad looking for a gap in between.
Go Float.
The Bold Lioness and Lady
Who's this?
to the outside with the big run.
Go Float. Come on. Fuck off. And you. Fuck off. Come on, Float. I don't know if I'm going to get there. Nah.
Zardane up the far side is Just a Lad. Leader the Bold Lioness. Red Sunday's jumping out of the ground with Lady Talina. The Bold Lioness. Lady Talina. Red Sunday Fawcett looking for 5. And you bet
That Lady Talina one.
Sunday won it. What a day for Jasmine Fawcett.
Oh yeah, sorry. Oh my god. What in the fuck? That is a G-up.
Just a Lad Colossal. Hey Mickey. Madison.
Yeah, it was that, and did a good job. Sat back off a pretty solid speed and ran over them. That time set up the useful overall gallop. They're just staying at 1,000. I think the major issue there. Another one I can make a case for.
It's steady ready. The odds on favourite.
$1.70 favourite.
Yeah, it does that. I mean, I'm a huge Yellow Brick fan, and
oh, is Yellow Brick racing today?
But those 2 runs are at 1200.
No,
you go back to the shore course.
Is it?
It's fabulous, including a 900-metre win Gold Coast in very fast time. And that last start, as we referenced earlier,
yeah, it probably is.
Hold on for third.
They just mentioned it.
The Toowoomba track record there. So I think back to the thousands the key.
Here's Josh for race 5.
Steady ready.
Yeah, it's not running.
5.
I don't think.
Extreme Belief.
Yeah, no, it's not.
So
I'm not on anything here.
1,000 metres here for the 5th event. And
Steady Ready's just too short.
Here, White Cap Alert State.
It's too short.
Red cap on Extreme Belief. And that red cap makes it a little bit close to Hard to Say side on. Steady Ready's away from the barrier with El Pal's Gal and Spooky Spirit. There's only about 4 to move in. So Steady Ready, the $1.70 favourite. Muet's at $5.50. Hard to Say is 7. Spooky Spirit nibbled late back in.
Does that mean I have to move it that way more?
So good late money for Spooky Spirit.
No.
Now in fact into $10 on the QAP number 4. But only about, well, now 2 to move up. Hard to Say and Al Pal's Gal, and we'll be right to run. Race 5, $1.70 is Steady Ready. Al Pal's Gal to move in, trained by Matt Crop. Gate 5 the favourite though, Steady Ready.
A-OK.
I did get on the favourite in Singapore though.
Here we go.
But let's see what happens here.
Racing, Steady Ready began well. Likewise,
let's see if Steady Ready actually wins.
Kicking up as Moet. Handy also Spooky Spirit on the outside of Extreme Belief and drifting back as Alert State. Last of all is Hard to Say. So Muet's punched up. It's got the leader half length. It's Steady Ready now. Keen third is Al Pal.
Is the inside gate going forward. Italian Revolution showing out as
that's me there.
Moving across from a wide alley was Star Express.
The lead by Steady Ready. A length and a half away. Thirds, Al Pal's Gal. Further back to Extreme Belief. Alert State, Spooky Spirit, and Hard to Say. 400 metres left to run. And Moet the inside. Steady
Fuck,
Ready,
it's getting challenged.
From Al Pal's Gal. Further back in the field to Alert State. It's Steady Ready taking over.
It's got it
the
though.
inside, Moet. Here's Hard to Say.
Holy fuck.
Hard to Say, Steady Ready.
Oh my god, who the fuck is that?
Express has been 3 deep and continuing to work.
Coming right away.
Holy shit.
Second might even be
Black Book that.
From Steady Ready and photos, followed by
oh my god. That is crazy.
Italian Revolution given.
Come on, son.
Out in front past the 250.
Come on.
Draws away here by 2.5 lengths. Star Express has done it tough, but he's on the outside.
Come on.
Still leading into the margin here with Nimbus Cloud. Diaz can't get there. It's Italian Revolution though. He's going to control it from the front, and Jurek gets an early winner on the program. It is Italian.
2 beats 6, which nails the 1 for second. 2, 6, 1 and
holy
4.
fuck, that hard to say. Just that next. Thing flew home like a freight train.
Mates rates at Harvey Norman. Save $300 on the Dyson V12 Detect Slim Absolute. Purchase the selected TV and soundbar from the same brand in the same transaction and get 15% off.
Kobe.
Samsung Quad Door Fridge plus wine glasses. Harvey Norman Mates rates on now.
Tab has racing on.
You want to say hello to the stream?
Bet fixed odds on races 1 to 6 at 3 tracks this
Say hello to the stream?
Run second or third, get a bonus bet back up to $50. For Racing on Tab, download the Tab app.
Gamble responsibly.
First in command, my testimony. Can you say hello to the stream? Really?
So in race number 3 at Tamworth, Takana Guy's the favourite, number 8 for Clayton Gallagher, $3.70 out to $4.20. Hyration, number 1, is $3.40 out to $4.40 on the centre line, and Angie M is $5, just to $5.50. Spanish Missile $7.50 back to $7.
You like the belly
Whispering
rubs?
Kate is $8 into $7. Little nibble too for Nika Narcells, number 7, which is
don't record that.
And even for Katami, number 12, $34 this morning, 21
right,
now.
what one are we going to go?
Odds tips on race number 3. Starting the quaddie, just a 6 racer there today. 1, 4, 8 and 5. Other side of it, go to the 6 Mooney Valley.
What one are we going?
Luna Cat. Hit the line hard first up. Extra trip should be a plus today.
Yeah, another benchmark.
What horse are we going, Colby?
It was a terrific return, wasn't it? Back and wide for fast speed. Unflinching second. Frank that form. 1200 the tick. The 2 runs here have been terrific. A win and a 4th in a Vobis Gold race. Danny St. Darcy looks a value danger. Gave 2.5 kilos to Ryoki at Warrnambool. Quarisha can win. Little Miss Kubi next. 6, 1, 2 and 10.
Yeah. Very quickly, you're with Luna Cat as well.
Yeah, I am. A horse that's been going well, and I'm happy to have it on top. But look, pretty open style of market and race there. Not much between 4 of them, but I'll touch on more shortly.
Comfy there, mate.
The favourite 3 this morning. Late
Comfy there.
$2.90 out to $3.10. Quarisha number 2 is $3.40. Just out to $3.60 overall. It's back in from $3.80.
It looks better, eh?
Danny St. Darcy firms to beat both $7.50 into $5.50. Little Miss Kubi is 5 into the 4 range, back out to $5.50. The rest double figures. They're set at Tamworth. And
I don't know who we're going here. I think we're going the
since Walker last year, Walker Cup next Friday. So they're happy with them. Line set. Tamworth race.
We've gone
3.
the 8. Huh?
They stand. Stalls are back.
Marcel.
All racing. Katami and Ruby Factor the fastest 2 to begin. Ruby Factor gets a neck in front. Katami second. Whispering Kate is driving up close to the inside. Together with Nickus Narcells, Horatian, and also there was Jekyll. Spanish Missile in that clump. 2 to Isham. A further length to Kanakai. Followed by Angie.
I'm worried about the 6. I like the 6 a lot.
To the 500. Nickus Narcells the outside. And Jekyll on the inside. Match Motors, a length and a half in front of third was Spanish Missile, Horatian to Whispering Kate, followed by Ruby Factor to Kanakai. Isham to the inside.
Where am I? Tanakai.
Into the straight 250 metres.
Is that me here?
Jekyll and Nicka Narcells joined by Spanish Missile in the middle. Horatian, Whispering Kate to Kanakai on the outside. 5 across the track. Horatian, Spanish
Come on,
Missile.
8.
They claim Nicka
No way,
Narcells. Spanish
anywhere.
Missile puts their head in front of Spanish Missile. Beat either Horatian
That
or
was
Nicka
lame.
Narcells. Whispering Kate close up, followed by Jekyll to Kanakai,
That was
Isham
lame.
and NGM. Then Katami, followed by the
Hey, that
Towers,
was
Rollback,
lame.
Ruby Factor, and last of all was Twitter Sphere.
Alright, Mooney Valley, let's go.
760 and 240. 5 beats either 1 or 7. 6 is close
Let's
up there as well
go.
to race number 3.
Are you just
Now,
going to
back
stay
you,
here,
Brad.
mate?
Your top pick here is Luna Cat. You're most worried about Curatia, who's freshened and has been ultra consistent this prep.
Yeah, she has been. Just back on Luna Cat, I think the key's to the gate today. Going to be able to settle closer. I love the way she rattled home the other day, and Unflinching's come out of that race and won. So step up in trip, better gate. I think she can be there and take advantage. Croatia, as you said, has been ultra consistent. A good winner here at the Valley 2 starts ago, and then just missed last time.
You're gonna come down.
Hit the line hard again. So looks the danger for me. St. Darcy, a good winner at Warrnambool last time out. That was a big peak though, all the same. And number 10, Little Miss Kubi, still has a bit of upside, and Jamie Carr aboard 6, 2, 1 and 10.
With the
Right,
bookmakers, it's
who are we
Luna Cat,
going?
the favourite,
3.
320 into 310. Croatia is 360 just to 370. It's quiet. Little Miss Kubi is 480 out to 550. Best back to beat that trio everywhere you look, Gator, is Danny St. Darcy in your mix, and also Brad's. Goes well here and is into this offer fresh.
Fuck, this is a hard
Yeah,
race.
it's hard, and as I sort of touched on there earlier,
This
giving
is
away
hard.
to Ryoki at Warrnambool and beating him is a good reference. That horse went to Flemington and ran well. I'm forgiving his miss Thursday at Sandown. He just might get the rails trail here, and as I said, I just thought he was the value of those early prices.
Luna Cat, your top pick. Down the track in the Group 3, Proud Miss in Adelaide, went second up.
You got to
last
go Luna
preparation, but
Cat,
has won second up
surely.
before.
Yeah, that race was totally on pace dominated and won in fast time. So I think this is a much more suitable scenario today.
Last chance today to take advantage of the Saturday tab special here at Mooney Valley.
I think I'm
Place
going
the fixed
Luna
odds
Cat.
win bet via
Huh?
the Tab Apple website on
Love
this
you.
race. If your horse runs second or third, bonus bet back up to $50. Start of the quaddie with Terry.
We're going Luna Cat, I think.
And Croatia out behind the tree to come up. So
Got
4
to.
major plays: Danny St. Darcy, Croatia,
It's hard though.
Luna Cat, and Little Miss Kubi. I was with Ben. I thought if there was a best bet on what was in the
Luna Cat.
program, that Luna Cat could be it. Just about set. All in. Lock loaded and ready to run the Valley. Starter with button in hand. There's a casual glance down the line. There's a bit of movement, but now they're racing, and Donna Natalina flew the leads. Lady Hampton slow. Little Miss QB and Snappy Little Thing came out quickly, but going to be caught a little wide because Luna Cat and Danny Sandasi kick up as Snappy Little Thing now finds the fence in the lead from Little Miss QB. Donna Natalina stranded. Danny Sandasi on the fence. Luna Cat in a good spot. Croatia got her back, but wanting to over race. I'm Divine the fence.
Come on,
Lady
Luna.
Hampton after being slow last. 650 out. Front runner on the fence is Snappy Little Thing, the bolter from Little Miss Kirby and Donna Natalina. Danny Sandasi needing room. Luna Cat about to come out, travelling okay. Croatia with its back from I'm Divine, and 2 lengths away is Lady Hampton. Snappy Little Thing, front runner coming to the bend from Little Miss Kirby. Luna Cat's canted up with Croatia. They got the 2 leaders quickly. Running on there.
Come on, Luna.
I'm Divine as they turn.
Come on, Luna.
Cats travel well. Hits the front from Little Miss Kirby and running on Croatia. Luna Cat.
Come on, Luna.
And shot away. Little Miss Kirby tries to go with her. It's Luna Cat.
Go, Luna.
Little Miss Kirby. She's coming back the inside. Danny Sandasi.
Come on, Luna.
Home on the
Yeah,
outside.
who
Beat
the?
them all. Danny Sandasi lunging and got off final stride.
You're fucking
Second, Little Miss
joking.
Kirby, a nose in front of Luna Cat, who just
joking.
fell in a hole late, and running on Lady Hampton from the back. Croatia behind those runners.
Who
I'm
the
Divine,
fuck was that?
Donna Natalina and Snappy Little Thing last in.
So Danny Sandasi specced in the trade over
Danny
the top of them to pay
Sandasi,
$6 range
huh?
across all 3 of the totes. Racebook order for second and
Wow.
third, 6 and 10 hitting it locked together. Hard to see those noses. Danny Sandasi goes
What a
back
run.
to back gutter.
Does that, and lovely ride, wasn't it? Just waited for them at the last crack. They swept to the lead early. The other 2 ran the outside, peeled off their backs. And
Where did this come from? Just here.
Wanted a photo between 6 and 10. Clean that up and head
That
to Phil
fucking
Newcastle
came
right
quick.
after this.
Good run.
You can't describe owning a racehorse. You just have to feel it.
All right, Newcastle.
Good luck to TRL owners.
The Queensland Roads win.
No matter who you are or where you're from, come feel the thrill of ownership and get your heart racing with TRL.
If you need a material handling solution, don't just get a forklift. Get Toyota's legendary reliability. Get world-leading safety. Get more uptime. Get smarter business solutions.
And get more value for your business.
Don't just get a forklift. Give your business the Toyota Forklift Advantage.
Yeah, shake it off.
That's crazy, man.
Shake it up. Yes, you can with the man shake. Shake it off.
Announcing Saturday's Save Fest on the Domino's app. That's right, today Domino's is
Alright,
hosting
I
a
need
one-day
some
summer
food.
festival where we've turned our deals all the way up to 11. Like a large value pizza from $4 pickup. No way, is that a G up? $4? Now that's a banger. You don't need a ticket, just download the app.
Race number 6 from Newcastle. Gary Harley likes Show No Compassion number 3. And for Richard Litt, Aaron Bullock, it's $2.25 to $2.90 and the favourite. Oakfield Paperbark went up at $3.90. Late it's $4 into $3.70, and Milk and Honey best backed for Alicia Collett to beat both, trained by Brad Widdop at Firmsome, a $21 opening figure, $6 this morning into $3.90. So noted push here for horse number 11, Milk and Honey, as it returns with a stable switch after running unplaced in town at the previous 2 runs for John Thompson.
All right.
Over now we look at what's happening with the bookmakers, who have Show No Compassion $2.40 out to 3, Oakfield Paperbark $4.20 into $3.60, and Milk and Honey
Who are we going
everywhere
here?
to beat both. $6 into $3.70. It's a bit of a go. So Gary Harley with Show No Compassion. So is this man, Phil Roberts.
And Show No Compassion about to come into line. In actual fact, $3.10 favourite, $3.70 for both. Oakfield Paperbark, who's got the yellow cap on here, please note, to distinguish it from Oakfield Koala with the lime green cap on. So it's a $3.70 chance. And Milk and Honey continues to trim up into $3.70. French Delivery about to come in. We've got Oakfield Koala still out back, as is Milk and Honey and Mayapple.
Milk and Honey, surely.
Out of line. So Glenn Schofield just wiping down the neck of French Delivery. As it's about to come into line now.
I'm on Milk and Honey.
That will leave 3 to load. Milk and Honey, Mayapple and Oakfield Koala. 1,300 metres here. This is a maiden. And a field of 9 to run. As Oakfield Koala comes in. And Mayapple the last one to come up. Starter up on the ladder and picks up the button. Red lights turned on. Race 6 Newcastle, 1,300, set to go. Away. Chargrill from the inside gate was away nicely. Oakfield Paperbuck away well. Show No Compassion is pressing forward as well. And Mayapple from the outside gate is working over, looking for a forward spot. Edgewise and Nosy Parker settle just off the pace midfield. And then French Delivery followed by Milk and Honey. And Oakfield Koala goes
Where
back
are we?
to the tail. They're about to leave the back straight inside the 1,000 metres.
Fucking starting this at the back shit again.
Over Show No Compassion. Oakfield Paperbark on the inside third. Mayapple a half length away fourth, the outer. Then Nosy Parker edgewise.
We're making a bit of a move.
And Honey, it's out 3 wide now, trying to make some ground. Further back was French Delivery second.
I just don't know if we're going to be able to.
Back to the tail.
We're not going to be able to beat the fave. I don't think so.
600 metres as a length. Show No Compassion.
We'll see what happens.
Mayapple, Milk and Honey continues to improve around the outside. Then edgewise, French Delivery coming the widest of the lot. Nosy Parker.
Yeah, I just don't see that happening.
Koala back on the
He's
inside.
got too fucking wide.
Chargrill is the leader. Show No Compassion coming after it. Wider on the track. Edgewise is starting to work into it strongly. And then Mayapple, Nosy Parker the widest. It is Show No Compassion driving to the lead inside the 150. Show No Compassion by a couple over Edgewise. Nosy Parker late, but Show No Compassion. Show No Compassion romps in over Nosy Parker Edgewise. Photo fourth, either Mayapple or
oh my god, Raging Pole is next.
Oakfield Koala. Further back, Delivery and Milk and Honey pulling up.
What? You have to go that for its name.
Double for Aaron Bullock and Show No Compassion, home in the $3 range across all 3 of the totes. It's 358 tight for fourth. Fourth event
Raging
from the Gold Coast is
Pole.
over the 2,000, a benchmark 68. First day today on the poly track. Raging Pole has won on the all-weather surface before elsewhere, and it's $2 out to 260. Elizano number 1 for Paul Hamlin is $6 into 4.
I like Elizano though.
Been best backed with the tab to beat it. Quick look over the bookmakers. Raging Pole favourite there, 230 out to 260, and Elizano's best back there to beat it as well, 460, 480 into $4. 5, 2, 3, 4 the numbers for Mitch. Other side of it, Gator. Fillies and Mares benchmark 68 is the 6 from best bet for Adelaide is Wonder Women, who's flying for the new stable.
Yeah, it is that, and building a terrific overall record on top of the ground, so I think she'll go forward, give you a great side here. She's off back-to-back wins, and she gets up to 60 kilos, but gets an informed apprentice to steer. 4 wins is going well. This prep draws in. I think the best value might be Wine from Tears. At a price, had it next best, 1867.
Wonder Women is the favourite, 260 just down to 280 overall. 4
Fuck,
wins
this is
3
hard.
Into 5 back to 460. She's
I don't know who to go
6,
here.
7 into 550, and Little Piper $14 into $10.
I don't think I'm going to go Raging Pole though.
Case first with Mitch.
Like I thought I was.
We're just about set to run. The Upland Constructions starting at the top of the straight. Gates are back and they're off and racing now. Raging Pole left okay in the middle of the line. Better speed from Sequin Dress and Elizano. Spurious is going forward out wider on the track. So through the first 250, Sequin Dress now joined by Spurious, who's keen to take it up. Elizano third and Raging Pole's just trying to tuck in for some cover fourth as they turn it on the straight at the 1600. Further back in the field, the Spirit's Charm, then Bold Contender, and Winston Blue's gone back to last.
We're on Elizano.
1,500 metres mark. Sequin Dress and Spurious go at it together. Sequin Dress just holding the lead in the rail from Spurious at the moment as they head to the back part of the track. 13.50 to go. Elizano's in third. Raging Pole is fourth. Here's a move. Spirit's Charm sliding forward 3 deep as Helliard tried to back it off on the leader. Then followed Winston Blue and Bold Contenders last. So Spurious continues on with this move move in the middle to hit the front now from Spirit's Charm and Sequin Dress. Hellier might snatch up here and take a trail now in third after all that, and fourth is Elizondo. 2 lengths away to Raging Pole, who just dropped the bridle there for a stride or two and had to be pushed along to pick it up. Bold Contender second to last likewise, and last is Winston Blue. Off the back, 800 metres left to run. And on the
Come on,
outside,
Elizondo.
Spirit's Charm just shading Spurious now.
We're looking good.
Elizondo trucked up into the race rather strongly, third, peeling out 3 deep. Sequin Dress
Feeling
fourth.
confident.
Just had to get away from the rail as Spurious looked gone. Raging Pole's been under a ride for a fair way out. Still there, fifth, about
Fuck
4
off, the
the
five's
leader,
coming
Bold
back. There's no
Contender.
way. Come on, Elizaro.
Up before the home corner.
Come on.
Elizano was travelling and is now
We
going
look
for
good.
Here and now around the bend. Elizano
Come on, Elizano.
is clear. Sequin Dress out of the pack, chasing hard. Got into
Come on, Elizano.
Next is Spirit's Charm and Raging Pole.
Oh my
and then Bold
god.
Contender.
Fuck off, Raging Pole. It's been under the whip this whole time.
Raging Pole cutting into the margin.
Come on, Elizano.
Elizano the far side.
Fuck off, Raging Pole.
A half, and
Come on.
drawing level with every stride, and Raging
That is
Pole, one last thrust, got up into
bullshit.
one. Raging Pole beat Elizano.
How?
Third,
It was
and
fucking
Sequin Dress was
dead.
fourth. Further back in the field, we had
Bro, that
Spirit
thing was
Charm
dead.
beat two in Winston Blue and Spurious.
It's under pressure a long way from home,
Oh.
but Raging Pole digs deep and overhauls Elizano to
Tell
beat
me
the
about
last
it.
couple of hops and pay $2.70 and $1.80. So it's 2, 1, 3 and 5 to race number 4. 6th event, Morfordville starts the quaddie. Wonder Women is Gator's best of the day for Adelaide. It's 2.45
yeah, we're
to
going
2.80
Wonder
with the
Women.
bookmakers. She's Betty is 6.50 into 5.50, attracting good interest to beat it. A Little Piper and Damascus Moment, numbers 9 and 2 are firming in at double figure.
Let's go
odds
Wonder
every week,
Woman.
Gator.
Yeah, well, Damascus Moment has had a really good career, haven't we? I mean, you can't fluke 7 wins, that's for sure. And gets a claim down, resumes here. Has never won fresh up, but it's run some really good races. And Little Pipe certainly hit
We're
line
going
nicely
to
last time, getting to 1200.
Wonder
Can
Woman.
make a good case there as well.
Let's get trackside for race 6 with Brett.
Most of the others are secure and
They're
almost
going
ready
Wonder
to
Woman.
race.
Wonder Women, whatever you want to call that.
Wonder Women. Camera Willa in the saddle is the race favourite. Steve Pearson on the stand. Race 6.
I want to put something on Damascus Moment too, I'm not going to lie.
No light yet.
I put something on
Now
Damascus
it is
Moment
on top
at
of the gates,
$11.
flashing and they're racing. Wonder Women stepped nicely, as did 4 wins. Damascus Moment. Wonder Women has the speed to lead up through the first couple of hundred, and Camera Willa can take the lead on Wonder Women here. Damascus Moment will let him have it. She's Betty punching through nearer the inside to be third. 4 wins, and they are followed by Tani Tradition, who's alongside of Swamp Vixen. Then Lil Piper, My Shamana. Getting back is Kenyan Wonder, alongside of T. Ravley, Ann and Wine from Texas last. Wonder Women, 600 metres out, leads by 3/4 Damascus.
Come on, Damascus. I'm both there. I don't care who wins. Well, I'd prefer Damascus. Come on, Damascus.
Tradition. Then came Swamp Vixen, Lil Piper.
Fucking looks alright.
Kenyan Wonder, My Shamana, T. Ravley.
Come on, Damascus.
They swing in, and
Come
Wonder
on.
Women turns in at the 300. Damascus Moment applying pressure.
Come on, Damascus.
Betty. Then further back.
Go, Damascus.
Tani Tradition and 4 wins. Damascus Moment, Wonder Women. She's Betty is clawing up to them.
Who the
She's
fuck
Betty,
is this?
Tani Tradition the widest. Tani Tradition going home best. Hit the lead
Who
from She's
is
Betty.
that?
It's Tani. Tani's Tradition won from She's Betty, Wonder Women. 4th, I'm not sure. T-Rav got
Oh,
going
you're
late.
kidding.
Might have taken that from Damascus Moment. Kenyan Wonder wider out, but that is tight. Then 4
Oath,
wins.
that is tight.
Lil Piper, Swamp Vixen, Leanne, Wine
Who
from
won that?
Tears,
Tiny Tradition.
and My Shamana about midfield.
Who the fuck are you?
A minute or so, and vet check is all clear. I'm getting word through, I think, of Elemente. So 260 to favourite Lethal Encounter. It can bundle the start. Never ideal when you're on the fave. It's at 260, 380 now for number 2, the last charge. They hold sway here. Nordic Lass is a good run here first up. Got a long way back under Wayne Davis. Now has the weight relief here of Dakota Gillette down to 52. Extra 200 metres should suit the way it attacked the line the other day, 7 days ago. Now, hopefully this loading process will begin pretty shortly. I'm a minute and a half, nearly 90 seconds behind time now, so I'm not 100% sure what the hold up is. There, Nordic Lass is riderless behind the line. It does get loaded riderless. 8 on the dot. Marking time is.
I've done a multi between the fave here and then the fave here.
1200 will suit him with no weight here. Obviously that Binus Notros form turned out to be Group 1 form. Kalino's been terrific this prep. Dehorn Unicorn must have a case if Spacewalk does. And he's proven 1200. Destination next best.
And we're ready. This is race number 6.
Oh.
Signals there and the gates open and they're away and racing. A level break. Swiftly Ned and Hunka Harry go back in the early part. And our Fox Wedge, one of the first to show, goes
Where
to
are
the
we?
front with
Danrich.
into second and goes
Danrich.
out deeper now pressing on. And then Strategic Reason fourth back on the
I don't really
running
like
rail,
our
followed by
spot.
Tabloid Star, who's deeper on the
If
track.
I'm honest.
Danrich Dad and Swiftly Ned going on. And Hunka Harry's 2 lengths away as they head towards the top of the track with 700 metres left.
So
Gravel. So our Fox Wedge is a narrow pilot. Go Jazz up on the outside for company. Running in third is Dania, and then Swiftly Ned, Strategic Reason, and Danrich Dan just waiting in behind, nowhere to go for the moment. Hunka Harry and Tabloid Star will be pushed wide, coming up towards
Come on,
the quarter.
fucking get somewhere, mate.
With close to 400 metres left to go. Our Fox Wedge for
Come
Brian
on.
Higgins about to corner.
Wind up, buddy.
Go Jazz up on the outside.
Here we go.
They swing, and then comes Dania now getting a run, followed by Danrich Dan, who's climbing over their back.
Come on.
Switching to the fence now, length and a half off the leaders. Go Jazz goes to our
Go Danrich.
Danrich Dan trying to make ground along the fence. Our Fox Wedge.
Go Danrich.
In front. Danrich Dan trying to pick him up. He's coming through. Our Fox Wedge, I think he clung on.
I don't know.
Go Jazz in third, followed
That's
by
close.
Swiftly Ned, Hunka Harry, Dania, Tabloid Star.
That is
Strategic
close.
Reasons clocked in at the back.
That is very close.
Lethal Encounter and Nordic Lass. And also Elemente in those yellow and blue silks.
It sets up nicely today.
Stuck in traffic when resuming from a break behind Maria Mia.
Yeah, you can just see he gets in a pocket here. He actually jumped really well. Here he is out the back in the Godolphin blue, and he's just got nowhere to go and gets out far too late when all the others have got their momentum up. He hit the line well. I thought he was a complete forgive run in this race. I just think the key today is the 51.5 kilos versus 59.5 Kalino. It's just too much weight difference here for 2 horses that are both pretty talented. So he's just got to relax. He wanted to over race a bit this day. So if he can just settle in the run, I think you'll see out the 1200. I think he's too well off here.
Are they fucking loading in here or what?
Goes straight on in. Dakota already.
So they've just kept him to the shorter trips this time in, and that he's really reacted to that. Just paid the price though with the 59.5 now, but James McDonald rides. Dehorn Unicorn probably gets a soft lead now with the scratching of Oakville Twilight. Could be hard to catch, and Invincible Kiss ever consistent.
Also the last charges going forward, and Elemente and Mulla Dubai.
Who am I on again? One,
then
the
further
one.
back in the field came Nordic Lass and 8 on the dot. Lethal Encounter stepped away pretty well for it. Found itself back 5th in running, then Rose Storm and then
For a double figure odds.
side, it's in front, 8 on the dot off the track and leads from the last charge. Then Elemente and Mulla Dubai. Back
It
on
needs
the
to
inside,
fucking
Nordic
quicken
Lass.
up.
Lethal Encounter.
That's
Todd's
me
got it in
there.
the clear. 5 lengths away was Rose Storm and Envy Me. Up before the home turn.
Come on, Lethal.
Charge in front from on the outside.
Yep, and look,
Who won that?
Respect that for this horse. The move always.
Then Nordic Lass.
Go Lethal.
Dubai. Further back in the field, Rose Storm and Envy Me. Into the straight, they swing the last.
It doesn't
charge
even
in
matter
front.
though, because my
From
other
the
multi
outside,
didn't win.
Lethal Encounter, who's coming out after the last charge. 200 out the last charge, but Lethal Encounter quickly gobbled it up out wide. Lethal Encounter race to the front from the last charge. Nordic Lass late, but Lethal Encounter.
Alright, we're on Spacewalk
Be
here.
rolling along, very hard to catch. That's why that money's come.
as we take you trackside to start the quaddie with Darren.
Priced at $2.60. One to move in. Noble Soldier is the last to go forward. Brock Ryan in the saddle. Brock's had a pretty good month overall. The lights on and we're all set. Ready to go.
Come on, Spacewalk.
Favourite. Racing now. Ranting was last out. Destination lobbed out. Invincible Kisses sooled up to join it. Dehorn Unicorn going forward and Spacewalk as well out deep. Then came Kalina holding a good position on the rails just in front of Mystery Shot. A couple off to Noble Soldier and Ranting's gone down to the fence last of all. Dehorn Unicorn is trying desperately to get to the front. Invincible Kiss has made it a difficult task, so Sam's had to do plenty of work here on Dehorn Unicorn.
Come on, Spacewalk.
Leads by 2. Spacewalk firing up in second. On the outside of Invincible Kiss, 2 off to Destination. Then came Kalino fifth, the rails, followed by Mystery Shot. Noble
Come on,
Soldier,
run over the top of this
Ranting's
fucker.
last of all, Dehorn Unicorn leads around the corner.
Come on, Spacewalk.
Who wants to lay out there. It's Dehorn
Come on,
Unicorn in
Spacewalk.
front from Spacewalk, then Destination, Invincible
Go,
Kiss.
Spacewalk.
Kalino's trying to work into the clear, still 3 off the lead. Spacewalk moves
Come on,
up,
Spacewalk.
takes a narrow lead now, beat off Dehorn Unicorn, then Destination. Kalino's got the last shot of them, 3 lengths away. Spacewalk in front from Destination and Kalino. He can't
Go,
get there.
Spacewalk.
Spacewalk. This is a good brave victory. It didn't all go to plan, but Spacewalk too good for Destination. Kalino third. Just took him a while to wind up today. Then Dehorn Unicorn, who did too much work to lead. Further back to Noble Soldier, Invincible Kiss, Ranting and Mystery Shot.
Spacewalk too good for Destination and Kalino, and 4 winds up fourth. Dehorn Unicorn, second up win for Spacewalk.
Yeah, good win. He over-raced the whole way and still put him to the sword. And it's never ideal when they over-race, but when you use that lightweight and put them on speed, they still have a bit left in the tank, and that was the case with Spacewalk there. Destination, he was the weighted horse today. He's run well. Kalino just anchored down by the big weight. Dehorn Unicorn, bit disappointing, I thought.
Group 2 Expressway Stakes next at Rose Hill. Sapphire Coast is our next.
She's calling a cab while he's having a smoke, and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed.
Tab has racing offers on Tab. Bet fixed odds on races 1 to 6 at 3 tracks this Saturday. And if your horse runs second or third, get a bonus bet back up to $50. For racing on Tab, download the Tab app.
Gamble responsibly.
Announcing Saturday's Save Fest on the Domino's app. That's right, today Domino's is hosting a one-day summer festival where we've turned our deals all the way up to 11. Like a large value pizza from $4.
Come on.
No way, is that a G up? $4? Now that's a banger. You don't need a ticket, just download the app.
Is that a G up? No.
Race 5 Sapphire Coast, almost 60 seconds exactly away. Disappointed the favourite number 4. $3 into $2.40 back to $2.50 has been clearly best backed on the tab fix. There's interest in Rowdy Rocket at a price Josh Richards $18 into $10, and it's the toppy. Over now for a look at the bookmakers. Disappointed the favourite is $2.50 out to $2.80.
Man of Mine, I don't mind it.
$6.50, and Rowdy Rocket, this debutant, is firming everywhere. $17 into $10, a 3-year-old by Smart Missile. Race number 5.
I might put
with Sebastian's Flyer number 2 as a $6 chance.
I might put 50 on Man of Mine.
Best bet of the day. Let's get to it.
Okay, so the key coming up. That'll leave Papava Minor, Despoina, Bold Hawk, Smokestack Lightning and Sebastian's Flyer. So about 5 to load here. This is your favourite. Despoina about to take up its spot. 2.8 now on tab fixed. And Papava Minor.
No, we're sticking with the fave.
Start number 26 today.
We're sticking with the fave.
Now Bold Hawk,
Despoina.
local horse first up from a decent break. Takes up his spot. 3 to load, Sebastian's Flyer, Despoina.
We're sticking with it.
And Smokestack Lightning, so 3 to come up here. And it's $2.80 about Despoina, who is the favourite. They're letting you on late if you want to back the favourite. So Despoina takes up her spot.
Despoina.
Now Sebastian's Flyer and Smokestack Lightning are the last couple. Smokestack Lightning up into the gates. And Sebastian's Flyer will be the last one. Okay.
So the last horse is about to come up. This is the 2EC Power FM Country Boosted Maiden. Des Boyner runs favourite. They're letting you on late here, the bookies. It's got a lime green set of sleeves and a purple jacket and cap on with the lime green spots. Set to go. They're off. Des Boyner came out second last with Bold Hawk and Papava Minor, one of the roughies, the first one to begin. Now going forward is Mary Moore with Lakey, and Man of Mine settles down in fourth position. Smokestack Lightning's in fifth, and then came Ruby's Talent. They're followed then by Rowdy Rocket. Sebastian's Flyer, Des Boyner the favourite, is second last, and Bold Hawk's the last one. Papava Minor running hard. Mary Moore in second at the 750. Man of Mine leaders back third. Lakey's in fourth. 4 lengths away, Smokestack Lightning. Similar margin to Ruby's Talent.
Well, Des Boyner's gone.
Rowdy Rocket. Des Boyner's a mile back. And Bold Hawk is last.
That's
They've
far.
run hard here. Papava Minor. It'll get the speed wobbles around the corner.
If Man of Mine wins,
Man of
oh my
Mine's come up
God.
underneath it in second. Mary Moore's in third. Then came Lakey. They're followed by Smokestack
What the
Lightning.
fuck did Des Boyner do?
Back, so Papava Minor, the roughie.
absolute
it's still in front, coming to
subnormal.
the 200. Papava Minor by 2 lengths. Here come the back markers. Smokestack Lightning and Sebastian's Flyer, but it's still Papava
That is
Minor
just
in front.
retard shit.
Papava Minor, start number 26, and it finally gets over the line. Second goes to Sebastian's Flyer. Smokestack Lightning's run third. Then Ruby's Talent
How
from
much was that
Des Boyner.
paying?
She was never a hope. Man of Mine, Rowdy Rocket, Lakey, Bold Hawk, Mary Moore.
Well done to Patient Connections. Well done to those that found it. $17.20 plus across all three of the totes. It's 9, 2 and 11 to race number 5.
All right,
couple of
guys,
races
we're
to come
doing
from the Sapphire Coast this afternoon. Second event at Ascot on listed Scenic Blast Stakes Day. See My Bella May is the favourite for Carberry. $1.35 into 128 and just back out to $1.30. Street Parade is $3.70 out to $5 on the second line. Cut the Talk is $9 out to $10 into $8.50, and Cruisy Roy, while we're there, 21 into 19,
and we're going to do
goes
this
back out
too.
to $26. Very good filly atop the leaderboard here. My Bella May, it's won 3 and 4 in its debut preparation as it returns today. My Bella May is $1.28 out to $1.30.
All right, we've just done this
Street
multi.
Parade, $4.60 out to 5, and Cut the Talk firms in, chasing 3 straight to start the campaign. 9.10 into $8. Cruisy Roy is 19 out to 26.
We've just done this.
Richard Bell goes 2, 1, 3 and 4. Other side of it, Gator back to the Sunshine Coast for race 6, where the Bopper is flying at the moment.
I need all of these to win.
Here's that, and he certainly picks himself here. He sat back.
They're all pretty short.
One running away, and then produced an outstanding finale on the Gold Coast.
They're all short.
Last 200, low flying, back out to 1,000 in a very winnable race. I think the value Danger
And it starts here.
Who comes off a forgive run at Doom and we're never on the track, was only second up that day. Simply Flies.
Come on, Bellamy.
So is Mo's Crown first up. 4.10. 3 and 6.
The Bopper, the odds-on favourite, 170, 175 into 165 has clearly been best backed. Ascot seconds with Richard first.
Talk. And we're just about set. So as short as we've seen here at Ascot on a Saturday, $1.30.
Friggin' oath.
Red light. Racing was a beautiful line.
Let's
out
see
as
if
well,
it's
and
worth
Street Parade,
$1.80.
the first one to break it. My Bella
Fucking
May
better
pushing
be.
up underneath of Cut the Talk, and Cruisy
Always
Roy,
get
as
scared,
expected, is
like of
settling
why
last
they
and
make
would be
these
3.5
so short.
away from Street Parade. It's Street Parade, and the
Like,
Russell Stewart
no
colours
one's
leading
winks.
by 1. Second is Cut the Talk. 2.5 away. Third is My Bella May, travelling sweetly enough, and last of all is Cruisy Roy being niggled out as they
No
come
one's
up with
winks.
about 6.50 to go. So Street Parade in front, leads by 1.5. Second is Cut the Talk. Third, 2
Like,
lengths
this
away
does not
is
look
My
good
Bella
so
May,
far.
and Carberry is just starting to get a little bit anxious as he tries to pick up ground on these 2 leaders, and 4 lengths away is Cruisy Roy coming up towards a home turn. 4.20 to go.
Let's see what it's
Parade's
got.
in front from Cut the Talk. My Bella
Doesn't
May
look
is
very
closing
good.
in now, gets to the outside. Street Parade with a break, but here comes My Bella May down the centre of the track and battling on strongly. Cut
See, I'm
the
not gonna
Talk.
get this,
Street
dude.
Parade's got the lead. My Bella May's
Oh,
coming
maybe
hard
I
now,
will.
and then Cut the Talk. My Bella May getting
Come
to
on, Bella
Street
May.
Parade. Cut the Talk is going going to second
Okay.
now, but My Bella May, the class shows, and My Bella May, she's a stunning filly and comes away to cut the talk in Street Parade, and about 8 lengths away, Cruisy Roy.
Fuck, I've still got 3
5
more to
stars
win.
For 4 wins, back with a bang. My Bella May at
I need
$1.20
3 more to win.
Super Tab. 10
I need the
cents
bopper
better New
here.
South Wales, 10 cents better again on the U-Tab. So it's 2, 3, 1, 4, fourth and last.
I
to race
need the
number
bopper.
2 of 9 this afternoon from Ascot. 6th event from the Sunshine Coast starts the quaddie in a couple of minutes from now. Let's have our first glance at the bookmakers' boards, where the Bopper's the favourite, $1.60 to $1.65, into 160 back to 165. Mo's Crown is 6 out to 7.50, back into $6.50, and Ubiquitous is $10 into $9. Little Firm for Simply Fly, $14.15 into $13. The Bopper very solid at the top is your top pick, Gator. Money for Mo's Crown, Ubiquitous in particular to beat it.
Yeah, I thought Ubiquitous was the value danger if we can get the Bopper beaten, but gee, he does look extremely hard to beat on his last couple of performances. You know, he's only 3rd and 4th up, so you wouldn't think he'd beat the tail end of a preparation by now either. Just draws out a little bit, so they'll probably just give him a start and try and reel them in.
And just thrives at this 1,000-metre journey.
Yeah, that's it. He's only been beaten once, hasn't he, at 1,000 metres, and that was a pretty good return. Fresher on this prep, 1,000 metres Randwick behind Key Largo, and they broke 57 seconds for the 1,000 that day.
Let's head trackside to Josh.
All right, let's see.
Around the $1.65
We'll see what happens.
mark at the moment. Mo's Crown in $6.50, back in a point late. And $9 for Ubiquitous. Okay, Andrew, thank you. So all the races, the Bopper. That's the horse on screen there with Andrew Melian riding. And they're coming up into line. Irish Songs first up for Louise White, about to move in. Was with Kurt Goldman, of course, in New South Wales, and racing some terrific company down there. Stampy's moved up into gate 2. He'll jump from the outside gate. The Bopper, his pattern's been to get back and really rush home. A bit similar to what Hard to Say did in the previous event. Last to first and one running away by in excess of 3 lengths. He was brilliant, Hard to Say. Now, Ubiquitous going in. And we wait for the Bopper, Remlab's Gem. Simply Fly was a bit toey in the mounting yard. Been some support for him. 15 back to 13 on the QOP.
Come on,
Mo's
Bopper.
Crown away from the barrier and Burn Spender. So 4 to move in. Simply Fly. Part of company with Jimmy Orman briefly in the yard, but Jimmy was straight back aboard. So no issue there, thankfully. He's A-OK. Now Burn Spender about to move in. And the favourite, the Bopper, will be the last one to come up. So odds-on favourite here, the Bopper. And quaddie leg number 1 might have been one outed by a few. So we'll see if he can deliver. The Bopper has been in great form lately. And he's the only one that we wait to move up. So race 6 of the day. Odds-on favourite, the Bopper. No effort made with him at the moment to move in, though. The others, I think, have all gone up. The Bopper is still just walking around behind the barrier.
Get in, Bob.
So he's $1.60.
Get in there, son.
Mo's Crown at the $6.50. Ubiquitous back to 9. Remlut's Gem at 12. Now with David Van Dyke 13 for Simply Fly back in from 15. We'll try and find out what's happening here. Hello. The Bopper's out. He's out at 3:13. Vet's advice. The Bopper's been scratched at the barrier. So there you go. There's the
So what happens with my multi then?
Has been scratched at the barrier. Number 4 is out on Vet's.
Does that mean my multi's cancelled, or?
Late scratching the Bopper. So,
I guess I just don't get that leg.
Be missed out wide.
Maybe.
Remlut's Gem both began well. Ubiquitous right up there also. Remlut's Gem now drifting back. Kicking
I don't know what that means.
Mo's Crown right up there on the firing line 2. Further back to Irish Song, Stampy. And Simply Flies last of all. The Bopper was a late scratching up the barrier.
Wonder
so
why I got scratched.
Wide's got the lead. Second, Burn Spender. Third, Mo's Crown. Fourth out deeper is Ubiquitous. And further back to Irish Songs on the inside of Remlut's Gem. Simply Flies second last. And Stampy is last on the fence at the 450-metre marker. Boom Spender, Mo's Crown.
Mo's Crown's going to win now.
Ubiquitous even deeper. Remlut's Gem travelling okay, looking for the way clear. Irish Songs on the fence and Simply Fly further back. Ubiquitous out wide. She's been deep, but she's taken over. Simply Fly finishing strongly. Further back to You'll Be Missing. Remlut's Gem. Ubiquitous and Simply Fly. Simply Fly on the outside. Ubiquitous. Simply Fly's in front now from Ubiquitous and Simply Fly.
That's weird. I don't know what happens to a multi now.
3 lengths away, third Stampy, followed by by You'll Be Missing Remlap Sim. Further back to Irish Songs, Boom Spender, and Miles Crown up the rear.
Refunded?
And a sensation,
Okay.
the bopper was withdrawn up the barrier.
And in its absence, Jimmy Orman and Simply Fly beat Ubiquitous and Stampy. So it's 3.
So does that mean
10,
it's
beating
not
2,
worth
8
that
in for
much
fourth, went
as it
home
is
at
now,
7-10
or?
and 210, 183.60 for the Miners. 3 races to come there. Fourth
Right, we're
event
on
from
Game to Love
Tamworth is
here.
60 seconds exactly away. Game to Love, the favourite for Ben Looker, is 225 into 195, solidly backed. And a nibble for Angel She Ain't, number 5 to beat it.
I'm going to Google that.
into $8. Sandwich between truffles, pretty solid in the $4 range. $4.60 this morning, late $4.20 back out to $4.80. Only 45 seconds away. Quick look at the bookmakers. Game to Love, the favourite there, is 2 into $1.95. Little firm for the toppy, $14 into $12 to beat it.
All up
And
betting
Rod Fuller
is
goes
abandoned on
2
that
to go
leg in the
again.
bet.
7, 12, 6 and 11
Okay.
with his suggestions. And looking pretty close to set here. Other side of it is the Australia Stakes from Moonee Valley, where Jigsaw is the on-topper for Brad, and Snapper, with a love of Moonee Valley, is your on-topper, Mr. Gately.
Your bet scratching when you bet.
Look, he's going really well. He's hard to catch, Snapper, so there's that. But look, he held off Rose Quartz. You could tie that form in with Jigsaw. He was terrific in a William Reid here one night too at Wait for Age. So scared stiff of Jigsaw Chirath can win. Calypso Rain next, 6,587.
Jigsaw the favourite, 3
Okay,
this morning,
so-
late $2.70 out to $2.90, and Snapper $3.90 out to $4.20 on the second line. Chirath is $4.80 to $5.50 back into 5. Calypso Rain is $8 into $6 with a decent firm for Craig Williams and for David Jolly. Ironclad for Jamie Carr's $9.50 to $10, just back to $9.50. So good early support for Jigsaw. That dries up a fraction late. Snapper fairly solid. Little late nibble for Chirath, and Calypso Rain best back to beat that trio.
Yeah, I'm worried about
into
Jigsaw.
$6 on the tab fix. Still a
If
couple
Game to
out of
Love
line here
wins,
at
I might
Tamworth.
cash out.
Time to have a quick check of the bookmakers boards here. for
I
the
very
Australia
may
Stakes,
well
where the
cash
favourite is
out.
Jigsaw, $2.80, $2.70, and then out to $2.90. Snappers $4.20, $4.40, back into $4.20. Chirath is $5.50 into $4.80. Calypso Rain went up shorter at $6.50 and stays there. And Ironclad is $9.10, back to $9.50, and we're 3 away.
Come on,
from
Game to
Group
Love.
2 feature at Moonee Valley for $350,000. Now, we've still got 1 or 2 out of line here at Tamworth, where the favourite Game to Love is $1.90. That goes to Sky Racing 2. We're going to push on.
Come on, I need this race to run
Picking up the
before
fourth at
fucking
Tamworth, horses
Moonee
loading
Valley.
well. Game to Love, the one to beat, $1.90 in from $2.70. Rod Fuller with the fave.
Come on.
Sutter moves down front. Reminder, we race here again Friday,
Come
February
on.
the 10th, before the New Haven Park Country Championship qualifier on Sunday the 26th. Line ready. Tamworth race 4.
I don't know how much it's worth if I cash out, like,
They're
with just 2 of them
But
winning.
here we are, sprung the gates, joined soon after by Game to Love, and also driving through closer to the inside was Rocky Ride, but Game to Love in front of Rocky Ride. The inside Broadbeach Dancer makes a line of 3. Stalista, followed by Angel She Ain't. A length and a half for Ruby Sampson Truffles. Craig's Maboy and a half.
There we
Show
are.
40 on the inside, but here we are after beginning well. Has eased out of the early speed battle.
I think
don't
we've got to
so.
keep
Next to
it.
last, and last of all was Redemption.
It's gone out the way. Jigsaw's gone out.
Angel She Ain't is second.
We might be
followed
dead
by
here,
Celissa.
though.
Game to Love, Rocky
Come on, Game
Ride,
to
and
Love.
Ruby Sampson is on the outside.
Go, son.
Well into the straight at the 250.
Go, Game to
Broadbeach
Love.
Dancer in front. Here comes Game to
Go,
Love.
Game
with a
to Love.
well-timed run down the outside. Truffles in the clear, but Game to Love strides to the front over Broadbeach.
I do
Dancer
not
and
know
Truffles
if
and
we...
Game to Love.
Ian Chirath is
I don't know if I
$5.50
trust
to
this
$4.60.
fucking
So second and third picks are
Jigsaw.
both firming late, Gator, with bookmakers.
I don't know if I
they
trust
are, and,
it.
it'll be a fascinating race because Snapper and Jigsaw both like to lead, and they can't both lead. So as long as they don't cut each other up, they can be really hard to run down. Chirath was really good fresh up last time in. She ran very well in this last year. She went third to Marabi. There's no Marabi in the race this year as well. So
I think I'm just going to have to leave it because it won't register.
And there was a little nibble on the tab fix for Calypso Rain, trained by David Jolly. Scratch Morfordville to run here in the feature instead.
It's not going to register.
Yeah, he's a good fresh horse. Ran really, really well in a Chautauqua Stakes here in the spring. There was a better race to be on speed, and he covered ground and savaged the line. He's a Group 3 winner at Wait for Age.
Snapper does look good.
So, as Gator said, Marabi won it last year with Chura third. Sinawon split them. Streets of Avalon beat Viridine and Tavasan in 2021. Scales of Justice won it the year before.
I don't know who to go here.
Black Caviar was a dual winner. Won her first in 2010 at start number 5 by 2 1/4. 2 years later, she won it by 4 1/4. The Australia Stakes, Group 2 feature at Moonee Valley. Here's Terry.
I'm not going to be able to cash out, I don't think.
Jigsaw might let him go and duck off the fence and get to his outside. Little Calypso Rain had a chance, and Churath's been well
Yeah,
backed.
I don't think it's going to let
So
me.
we're pretty close to a jump.
It's still an
Here's
interim.
Western Empire, inconclusive run first up. And Churath to be the last to move in. She's been very strongly back, 550 into 460. Punters maybe thinking it can be the stalker. And they're all set now.
Come
for
on.
the
There you
Masters
go.
handicap.
I'm locked in.
Or should I say stakes, and they're
Locked
racing,
in.
and Western Empire missed it. He duffed it by 4 lengths. Snapper straight out of the gate and went to the front. Jigsaw is inside, Churath the outside. 2 lengths away, then making ground on the fence is Ironclad. They were followed by the South Australian galloper Calypso Rain, and then the stablemates Beaten for Speed, Superstorm and Western Empire. Jigsaw went up on the inside.
Come on,
and
Jigsaw.
he's taken the lead at the 800 metres mark from Snapper, who wants to go faster. The 2
Come on, Jigsaw. Just run away with it.
Churath, 2 lengths, Calypso Rain, Ironclad, then Western Empire and Superstorm up before the bend. Jigsaw at the 600 in front of Snapper. Churath's had the drop. Calypso Rain about to be
Come on,
cleaned up, then
Jigsaw.
Ironclad, Western Empire, Superstorm to the bend. Jigsaw a half in front. He's yet to come off the bit. On the outside, ridden along a little bit now is Snapper.
Come on,
Churath's
Jigsaw.
right behind them and travelling up. Then Calypso Rain and Western Empire from the back.
Come on,
making
Jigsaw.
ground. Churath comes to the outside as Jigsaw kicked away from Snapper. Snapper
Come on,
goes
Jigsaw.
Jigsaw the leader. Churath 2 lengths
Fuck
away.
off, Churath.
Calypso Rain
Come on, Jigsaw.
He's in front.
Come on, baby.
Runs 1200. He'll run it on his ear. He screams away the last little bit, and that's a brilliant display of speed.
Yes.
After Churath, Calypso Rain, Snapper, Western Empire, Not Hopeless, well back, Ironclad and Superstorm.
Jigsaw just keeps going to another level, this preparation. That's 4 straight to start the campaign. Good tough effort today. Racing clear from Churath to claim the Australia
You beauty.
Yeah, and look, and any concerns about 1200 have been knocked on the head. I didn't have any. You know, he'd won twice at the trip, but he absorbed a lot of pressure there and just kept running. So simply too fast.
He's flying, Brad.
Yeah, I said we were talking mid-race and thought Giraffe just had the absolute gun run and was going to go straight past him because he had to do that extra early work, but he just kept fighting.
Come on.
To win that.
2 races to come from Moonee Valley. Quick break with Newcastle other side.
You beauty.
We were out and these ladies asked who the older brother was. Man, he's 5 years older.
Hey, bro.
He had more hair than me then.
Make today your turning point, and the doctors at Ashley and Martin could help regrow your hair.
Announcing Saturday Safe Fest on the Domino's app. That's right, today Domino's is hosting a one-day summer festival where we've turned out deals all the way up to 11. Like a large value pizza from $4 pickup. No way, is that a G up? $4? Now that's a banger. You don't need a ticket, just download the app.
There's 100 years of oil, sweat and tears in this room, and some pretty good offers too. Like 20 to 35% off almost everything.
Let's go.
Save on parts, oil, tools, car care, 4x4 and heaps more.
I don't know what
Driven by passion for 100 years.
I don't know what happens now, like with
Back to our traditional date.
the bopper being out. Like, do I still get that $1,200, or do I get that taken out? I don't really care because it was like, oh, I don't know. You know, hopefully it doesn't take out too much money, but it's these two that were the good ones. So I'm not sure.
2023 is packed with the
We'll see
next
what happens, I
generation of
guess.
Kiwi talent. See you back at Karaka. New Zealand Bloodstock, where winning begins.
Anna stayed at this hotel and paid this price. Laura stayed in the same hotel and paid a lot less. How? Well, Anna found the hotel on her usual website. Laura used Trivago to compare offers from major booking sites and found a great deal. Hotel Trivago.
Race number 7 from Newcastle's maiden at the 1500 and Competition in the Godolphin colours the favourite for Kobe Jennings. 460 into 270. It's the new favourite and clearly best backed. Kapakiri went up ahead of it for Magori.
Right, toilet break.
Goes $2.15 out to $3.50. And Vincetta is the next in line for Grant Buckley. Stable mode of Kapakiri at $7.50 out to $8 into $6.50 back to $7. Clearly best backed Competition. Cherry Ripe third run back today. That's with the tab. With the bookmakers, it's Competition. The favourite $3.50 into $2.60, taking over from Kapakiri $2.30 to $3.60, soft everywhere. Vincetta is $8.50 into $6.50, and Highland Cathedral for Bjorn Baker Winona Costin $10.12 into $9.50. Competition's the on topper for Gary Harley and this man Phil Roberts.
The field of 11. Race number 7, 1,500 metres. And just a couple left to move in. Now, Subarctic about to come up. Highland Cathedral is the other one that's out of line. So 2 left to load. 270 now. Competition in from 420. One of the better backed runners all afternoon. Stepping up to 1,500 here. As Subarctic moves in and the red lights turned on. Starter has them. Race 7 Newcastle set to go.
I'm not on here at Newcastle.
Ready and away. And a Competition out the back early. Highland Cathedral and Penso, the 2 best to begin. Now Competition is mustering after that moderate getaway, and it's going.
It's between Competition and Kapakiri for sure.
Pushing up on the inside,
but I don't know
Phantom
who.
Divine was next midfield from another Sonnet. Vincetta Subarctic ahead of the game. Ranjatiki and
I don't know who
has gone back to the tail. So the leader is Highland Cathedral as they're about to leave the back straight, heading inside the 1,000 metres. Penso sits second on the outside of Silvincible. They're 2.5 lengths in front of Competition, who's racing a little bit fiercely at that point around Phantom Divine. Then another Sonnet, Vincetta. Subarctic maybe trapped out 3 wide there. Ahead of the game was next, followed by Ranjatiki and Kapakiri on its outside back at the tail. Highland Cathedral leads them down the side of the track. They head to the 700. Highland Cathedral by a length. Second is Penso. Third on the inside, Silvincible, and Competition is looming in 4th spot. They were followed by Phantom Divine, another Sonnet, Subarctic, Kapakiri coming to the outside, further back.
Why are they still all at
interim?
interim?
The game and Ranjatiki around the bend, and Highland Cathedral has a kick, led by 2.5.
Let's see if
Penso.
can Competition
starting to work down the centre. Then Silvincible, Kapakiri's coming home.
Look at Kapakiri, holy fuck.
Leader about 5 lengths though. Highland Cathedral still in front with 150 left to go. A length and a half Competition and Kapakiri. Highland Cathedral still in front. Competition being late. Highland Cathedral, Competition.
Competition got there, wow.
Competition.
No way, Competition got that. I think.
Next from Silvincible and Penso, Subarctic, Vincetta, Phantom
100%.
Further back then ahead of the game for
Dead heat my ass.
and another Sonnet back at the tail. Photo.
But the well-back favourite will lob Competition and nail Highland Cathedral right at the stick. It'll be 5, nailing 13, and 6 will wind up in.
I think I'm on Combine here. Oh, is that what it's called?
For race number 7 at Newcastle, 1 race to come there. 5th event
Hey,
for the Gold Coast.
Kaomi or something.
Here is number 7. Interesting spelling. It's an Irish word. It's pronounced quaver. And it's
what
number
the
7.
fuck?
And it's $2 out to $2.40. Capiteel number 5 is $5 into $3.80. And Lady Chartwell is $5.50 into $4.60. And then is that you, Ethel? $3.90 out to $5 is next in line with the tab. Over now for a look at what's happening with the bookmakers, where Quever's the
I think I'm still going Quever.
270. Capiteel is 5 into $3.60. And Lady Chartwell.
I might wait for it to get out to $3 and then I'll go.
Ethel's got those $3.70 out to $5. Tips here from Mitch, 7, 8, 11 and 5. Other side of it, the 7th at Morfordville. Gated Dancing Streams had excuses. Her last couple.
Slow dancing in a burning room.
Prior to that was lame and also never on the track. The first 2 this prep were really good. Look, she has to run a strong mile out, so there's that. And I guess that's your little query, but so we can take the price to that. Exalted Fire's going super as well. An impressive all-the-way win last time at Murray Bridge. Now he's well and truly proven at the mile. 70 Star Espresso deep into the prep.
Come on.
It's
It's not.
finished off well last time. Again, some query at the mile, but in the mix. As is 11.
Right, we're on the 7.
Been up for ages, but going well. 9, 2, 7, 11.
The Gator on top, a good value Dancing Stream, $9.50 out to 12, back into $10. Exalted Fire at the top is best back, $4.20 to $3.40. Star Espresso is $4.80 into $4.20. Whiskey and Women is $7.50 this morning, late $8 into $6.50, and then Tong Sai Boss, which is $6.50 out to $7.
Let's see what happens.
Mitch at the Gold Coast first.
Race 5, the Maidens. Quiver looking to break through. A drifting favourite at 2.9. Set to run. Gates are back and they're off and racing now. Quiver off the inside, bounced out okay. Lady Chartwell showing speed within close reach from the deep, and also going forward as
Come on,
Ethel
Quiver.
trying to hold them out. So into the
Where
first
are we?
bend
Am I
is
the
Ethel
7?
just in front
Yeah.
of Dedicated Few on the rail. Lady Chartwell is third and getting
Bro,
the
I'm
fourth
sick of
in
being on
close
the
reach, but
inside.
deep. Quiver's going to settle down fifth. The speed's good here. Divine Falls is going forward 4 and 5 deep along the back. Capadil settles down around midfield. 2 lengths away to Perfect Impact, and then follow Divine Falls and Tantalum. They're still going up front. Divine Falls working hard at the 1,000 metres mark. Presses on and finds the top, but at what cost? Leads off the back by 2 lengths. In second spot in close reach, and third Dedicated Few. Lady Chartwell racing fourth, and then Quiver. Capadil starting to improve.
Is that me
up
there,
the outside,
Quiver?
About 4 off the leader, but
It's
looks
not
to be
looking too
travelling
good.
okay. One that isn't at the moment, it's Is That You, Ethel? It's dropped back to fourth last. Tantalum's got past it, then followed by Perfect Impact. 4 lengths away, Divine Falls not travelling.
I'm not
They've got
looking
to the
good
leader.
at
Divine
all.
Falls around the bend, tackled now by In Close Reach. 3 out now, Lady Chartwell, and so making its run as Capadil down the outside as Tantalum 4 away, and Quiver's next. In Close Reach of the 250.
Oh, hold on a
front.
second.
Capadil
Is
and
he
Lady
winding up?
Chartwell make their
No.
runs together. 150 to go. It's Capadil the outside. Lady Chartwell and In Close Reach still there. Then followed Tantalum. Capadil's just in front.
Oh, Capadil's gonna win.
Holding on here from Lady Chartwell.
Is he?
Photo.
That's fucking close.
Capadil. Lady Chartwell bobbed again on the line and made it real close. Third, In Close Reach. Then followed by Tantalum and Quiver. Further back, Divine Falls. A long way back, next in we had, further back in the field was, one of the last in was Slick Heels with towards the tail end, Perfect Impact and Dedicated Few.
That's pretty close. 5's prominent.
We're on the
11's
2.
hard there with it. 5 and 11 hitting it locked together. 3 runs third, 12 runs fourth. Owe you the result there of the photo between 5 on the outside of 11. You probably favour the 5, but it is close. The other one's not hopeless. 7th event from Morfordville with the bookmakers is Exalted Fire, 310 out to 340. Star Espresso, 480 into 4. Attracts good interest to beat it. So does Whiskey and Women, 850 into $6.50. As for Gators on top of Dancing Stream, it's 11.12 with specking back into $10 late, Gator.
Yeah, look, I think we just got to run a strong mile out. Should get a good run from the inside draw. Weighted.
Come on,
to be competitive,
Exalted.
Certainly in 64 grade.
So we take you to Brett. Still no result at the Gold Coast.
Complete the line. Barrier blanket about to go on. The others are standing well behaved. Race 7 precedes the feature, the Wait for Age Durbridge Stakes. See You in Heaven, Camel Passer, Bo Rosser. They're the top 3 in the betting for our feature today. Last Girl Love to come up, and they'll be set for a start. Exalted Fire probably jumps the slight favourite here. Number 2. But there's certainly a number of horses being specced. Light is on. Race 7 out of Morfordville.
Come on, Exalted.
Set for the Flurio Milk. They're off. Dancing Stream jumped beautifully off the inside and is leading initially, but Star Espresso has other things to say. Orados and also Decibels deeper out, and Important Product right up on the speed, but Decibels humming through the first 400 and crossed over easily through the bend at the 1250 to lead out by almost 3 Orados. Important Product on the inside of Tong Sai Boss. Then came Exalted Fire 3 deep around Star Espresso, Dancing Stream the fence. race. 2 further back is Tiger Queen, Whiskey
Who
and
the
Women,
fuck
Smiling
is this
Assassin.
donkey?
Last Girl Love, the trailer. Inside the 1,000 and Decibels running. 5 lengths in front of Oridos doing the chasing. Another 2 back to Important Product. A length and a quarter. Tongsai Boss, Dancing Stream. Exalted Fire, Star Espresso, Whiskey and Women. Tiger Queen. 2 back to the last pair. And they are Last Girl Love alongside of Smiling Assassin. Decibels has run this at a good bat. Leads by 2.
There we are there.
Oridos creeping closer. So 2 Important Product. Tongsai Boss, Exalted
Come on, Exalted Fire.
Dancing Stream hard up against the fence. Whiskey and Women starting to emerge wider out with Last Girl Love. And Star Espresso searching for runs.
Come on, Exalted.
Straight. Decibels is gone.
It's not looking too
Oridos
good,
took
is
the
it?
lead. Tongsai Boss wide out though might be the spot. Last Girl Love and Whiskey and Women. Last Girl Love has raced up, charged to the
Who the
lead
fuck
and put
is
the
Last
race
Girl
to bed.
Love?
Last Girl Love clear from Whiskey and Women, and Last Girl Love wins comfortably.
That
Whiskey and
is
Women,
just
maybe
lame.
Exalted Fire grab 3rd from Tongsai Boss, Oridos, Star
That is
Espresso,
real
Dancing Stream,
lame.
and then Tiger Queen. Then a further gap in the race to Important Product, followed by Smiling.
In the second half, then 3 lengths away was Shoal River and Harbour Express is last.
I don't even know who's going to go here.
The Leach pair cutting at one another. Superior Power and Madam Mischief up on the outside and Golden Ripples 3rd. Then City Jet beginning to move into the race. Back on the inside was Speed Will, Freedom Day. Then Real Divine, Shoal River, Harbour Express. Homeward Bound, they're about to straighten. Superior Power and Madam Mischief. They've been at each other from the outset. Then Golden Ripples and City Jet to the outside, running on with Freedom Day. Madam Mischief in front inside the 200. Here's on the outside City Jet. Madam Mischief kicking strongly though. Kicking, and it's going to be too good. Staved them off. Madam Mischief brave. Beat City Jet. Back on the inside.
Lucky I didn't get anything there.
Freedom Day.
Early support, late though.
All right, definitely this one, the
back out
2.
to $9, and they're the ones in single figures with the tab. Dio's the bookie's favourite. 205 was offered up out to 225, back into 2, and it's clearly been the best back there. 2, 3, 5, and 1 are the numbers from Adam Orzanski. Closing in on the feature, the Expressway.
This might be my last bet of the day.
Star Mare resuming from a break. Forbidden Love for you.
Yeah, well, she couldn't have trialled any better. It was absolutely outstanding. She had some elite opposition. She won by 7.
Maybe.
Trust the line, she was in front by 10. She was below her best last prep, but she's won twice fresh up in the past. She might be back. Scared Stiff of Gold Mile. He's a really classy 3-year-old. He hit the line nicely in his trial, and he's going to take some.
I should have put this and the next one in a multi.
On top for Ron Dufficy's Golden Mile. You can head over there on Sky 1, Sky Thoroughbred Central to see who salutes in the Furphy Expressway Stakes Group 2. We've picked up the 7th at Yarra Valley here on Sky 2. Final leg of the quaddie, wrapping up the card. Dio's the $2.10
well,
fave, proving popular amongst punters in this sprint. Adam Orzanski puts it on top. He goes 2, 3, 5 and 1. Adam, a big thank you for your help trackside at Yarra Valley.
From Tumut or many non-TABs in southern New South Wales, I'm all ears. It's close to impossible doing the form for this race. With Tumut form and non-tab Gundagai form to the fore. And Bethpage, one of them, has been given a relatively strong chance, at least a threatening chance of beating Dio, coming through those form lines.
Come on, Dio.
Every meeting in Victoria is online, all the videos, even the ones here at picnic meetings. So the lights flashing on top of the gates.
Come on, Dio.
Race number 7. Set to go. Hargraves Hill Brewery with the last, and they're off. Still the moment was slow, going back very Seamus. There's Go Gerda first out, and
God, I'm out wide.
early. They're slowly working across the grey. Showy's best shot, 2 lengths Laurentian, and then Single Honour improving back on the fence.
Good
Next
start though.
Page caught a little bit wider from Are You Listening? 1.5 lengths to Bangarang Redback, and then very Seamus, and 3 lengths away to Still the Moment, heading off the back 600 out. out. So it's Go Gur to the leader, 1 length on Dio, who's poised, show his best shot in Laurentian. And then
Come on, son.
the inside section, Beth Page about to pull out from Bangarang Redback. Listening's in traffic as they come up to the bend and very
Go Dio.
They come into the home running. Go Gerda with Dio, breathing down his neck, and Dio
Go Dio.
stylishly. They're 2 lengths.
You beauty.
Shot and then
Go Dio.
single on him, but Dio has disposed of them. Dio running away with the last, and the favourite.
Right, now we've got that in a multi. I did a single bet on that, but I got this in a multi with the 9 here.
Out a little, and Forbidden Love and Maria Mia both being back to beat it.
Yeah, interesting. I thought he had to get out a little bit when I said there on the big
So
screen.
we'll see what
I
happens.
don't think there's a lot of depth outside that Golden Rose win. I know he's won a Caulfield Guineas, but I just didn't think it was a really strong edition of that
We will
race.
see what
It was a
happens.
bit of a blanket finish, and I think you could argue a few others could have easily beaten him that day. That was a mile, so he's probably not a miler. He's more a 7 furlong horse at this stage, but it'll be interesting to see what sort of position he gets into, how far back he gets, and whether he'll be able to run home over the top of them. But look, there had to be a little bit of resistance in the market with him. Not interesting to see some support for Maria Mia, because she's the one up and going and ran a pretty good figure there fresh, and same track, extra 100 metres. I think she'll run well. Interesting also to see Pizarro so solid. Thought they would just push back a little bit there with the weight for age, but yeah, I know the stable are pretty confident and they're a very good stable.
Plenty of interest from a futures viewpoint in a number of these, including Golden Mile Gator. It's in 7 futures markets at tab, including the Australian Guineas in your neck of the woods, where it's hard in the marketplace at $8.
Yeah, obviously being the Caulfield Guineas winner, and you know, he's going to be at the pointy end of that market until he proves otherwise that he's not up to it. Look, I think he gets a mile. Obviously, he's a Group 1 winner at the trip, but I take Brad's point. I think he'd be a risk at 1,610 metres.
And Brad, Forbidden Love is in 8 futures markets. $8 for the Canterbury Stakes, 11 for the George Ryder.
Yeah, look, a real fork in the road moment for her here, because she was disappointing last prep. She's trialled well, and we'll see what she's got. Ran well in this race last year, and she runs up to that. She's hard to beat, so we'll just see where she's at. I think it's a real sort of fork in the road to see what sort of autumn she has ahead.
Expressway Stakes. It's been actually run at all 4 of the Sydney racetracks over the years. Last year, Overpass beat Forbidden Love and Animo. Sabatiano won it in 2021, beating Colding and Emerald. Standout won it in 2020. Elise in 2019. And as we saw on the big screen, some very big name winners of the Expressway Stakes as they get set for the 2023 edition. They're ready with Darren.
The Expressway Stakes, Golden Mile.
Come on, Golden Mile.
We're ready. And they're racing. The favourite Golden Mile was last out of the gates. Maria Mia jumped well together with Much Betty, Kahawati, and going forward as well as Forbidden Love. So Kahawati's got good dash here. Forbidden Love's 3/4 away, punching through at the moment to try and hold Kahawati up, who gets the front now. Much better third, Maria Mia fourth, followed by Twice as Special. Golden Mile on the improve now, getting up on the outside of Pizarro. Then Van Giz and Nicolini Vito's last of all. So Kahawati got the front. Leads out by a length and a half to Much Better. Forbidden Love in third. Then came Maria Mia.
Where am I?
Twice as Special, the favourite Golden
Come on.
Mile creeping into it. Further back to Pizarro, bottled up on the fence from Van Giz and
Huh?
Nicolini Vito as they turn. Kahawati and Much Better turn the corner together. Forbidden Love just summing up the options, goes back to the
What?
end. There's a stack of room. Maria Mia gets going.
Come on, Golden Mile.
The gun called Golden Mile. Maria Mia
I don't know if I'm going to get there.
length away, a length now. Maria Mia's going strongly. Maria Mia kicking away.
That's
and
fine.
Here we go again. The New Haven mare's way too good. Maria
That's
Mia
fine.
goes on to win the Expressway Stakes from Golden Mile, and Nicolini Vito getting up to run
That's
third.
fine, I still
In front
picked
of the
up.
fast finishing Pizarro and Much Better. Forbidden Love worked too hard early together with Kahawati. The pair compounded. Then came Van Giz and Twice as Special.
But before I go, we are going to go on.
Mia claims the Expressway Stakes, a Group 2 win for Tim Clark and for Joe Pride, and it pays 4.
We're on the fave here.
$3.30, still waiting for Come Clean to move forward. $8.50 then about Fend Off, and Come Clean with a few fans down to $9. But running the favourite here is Bellicose. All Dash moves up. We're set now. The light is on. Ready to jump. Field of 9, race 4 Bundaberg, set for a dispatch. Light blinks away,
and they're off and racing. Sun's
Come
out,
on,
guns out, missed it
Bellicose.
from the inside. Bellicose the favourite, one of the first out, and also All Dash working forward from out wide. Come Clean's up in that leading division, and Bellicose is third over on the rail. They were followed by Cadwin, who settles down a little better than midfield. Fastnet Jack's out deeper on the way forward, and then came over on the inside there, Dovey's Day. Further back in the field, then a good gap further back to fend off from Tontaine second last.
Where are we?
Out, guns out. Stone Motherless last 15 off the leader.
Oh my God, we're going horrible.
Now and out in front is All Dash, showing plenty of dash, led by a long neck. Fastnet Jack quickly got to second. 3 lengths.
What is
into
wrong with
Come Clean
us?
third, 2 further back, Cadwin fourth. Then Dovey's Day, who's around midfield, being joined and passed now by Bellicose. 4 lengths away to fend off. Then Tontaine.
Bro, we've just been absolutely beating the fuck out of this from the start.
Left a runner, and Fastnet Jack's going for it right here, right now. Takes over and
Of
led
course
by
it
3
is.
lengths from in second All Dash, and then came over on the outside. Come Clean. Cadwin's trying to work into it, and further
I don't
back
know
in the
what
field,
happened to
then
that
came,
Bellicose.
weaving through fend off. Fastnet
That's
Jack
average.
in front. He's made a long sustained run. 2 lengths clear, 200 to run. Come Clean's the danger. Deep route from fend off. Getting to the lead now. Come Clean
know
under
what
the arches.
happened.
Races on by, and Come Clean with the lightweight wins easily in the end. Sun's out, guns out. There's a run for second. He was on one rein the last 50 and was still able to just edge out fend off, who's in a photo with Tontaine, and also their Cadwin for third. Then Fastnet Jack, who dropped out. Merck right behind those Real Salty, Mo More Chicken.
That was
midfield
fucking
defence. They're followed then by
strange.
Irish Bride, 50 carats, and Euro say he flopped out the back. Mashaka,
That was
800
real
to go,
strange.
held them out for the lead. How good is Vegas working hard? 3 wide for the Apprentice, and Evanora's in the middle in third. Then Poetic Miss behind those. 4th Real Salty's in the middle, and Mo More Chicken leaders back, but 6th midfield.
I just put my
Then
last
came
50
Merck,
on
a little worse
Merck.
than midfield. Irish Bride, 50 carats second last. Euro say has to pass them all. Mashaka at the 400 by a length to Evanora. Real Salty's in third. Mo More Chicken's trying to get off the leaders back. Mashaka in front from Evanora, half a length away now.
Go, Merck.
Evanora. It got to Mashaka, hit the front.
I don't know if
Now
I'm going to do
running on was
anything.
Merck, and Irish Bride's there as well. Evanora's in front. Irish Bride hit the front. Merck's
Go,
the
Merck.
danger. Merck up to Irish Bride. Irish Bride joined by Merck. Merck nailed Irish
That was a
Bride
good
right
run.
on the line.
That was a
Another
good
one for
run.
Barb and the boys. Then came 50 carats. They're followed by Evanora.
That was a good
Behind those, Mo
run.
More Chicken. Then Real Salty. They were followed then by Poetic Miss. Mashaka carved right up. Likewise, how good is Vegas? It worked like a steam
was
train.
good.
And Euro say one of the last.
So Merck nails Irish Bride and pays $5.50 and $2.50, 4, 11, 5 and ace. 1 to come at the Sapphire Coast with Ascot up next.
Every time I try and touch his hair, he'd flinch and pull away from me.
Yeah, I kind of ruined the vibe.
Make today your turning point, and the doctors at Ashley and Martin could help regrow your hair.
Ash lost 50 kilos thanks to the Man Shake.
I think we're going Wee Ripper.
Belly without losing all the beers. And Josh dropped the kilos easy and feels better than ever thanks to the Man Shake. Save 25%
If we get our money in
today
time,
at manshake.com.au.
we're going Wee Ripper.
Race number 3 from Ascot sees Wee Ripper lobbing second up from a break, and it's a dual winner second up in the past. It's the favourite for Brad Rawilla, $4.60 into $4. Canny Jack, $5.50 back to $5. Mountain Ash is $6.50 into $5.50, now back at $6. Chad's Me Dad is $5.50 out to $7, and Lucky Heart is $6 to $7.50. They're the ones in
Come
single
on.
figures. And they're loading. Over to the bookmakers now. Wee Ripper is 4 and solid. Not much to report, just nibbles to beat it, including Canny Jack, Mountain Ash and Lucky Heart. Tips from Richard Bell, 2, 1, 3 and 9. We've got the Sunshine Coast other side, race number 7. Best value bet for this
We're going
venue
Wee
is
Ripper.
Porky. Number 8 here, Goda.
Yeah, he's that. I thought it was a good win. Eagle Farm.
We're on Wee Ripper.
In fact, from back, it was only maiden, but impressive. Went straight to a 68 beat all by one. The Vows, of course, was here and was back to do it. I think a 4 kilo swing today might be significant. Affogato Girl comes off a strong win. Sunshine Coast, this track 62 race. It's a danger. With Diana's Affair next. I went 8, 2, 7 and 3.
And the value's been drained out of it. It's been well backed. It was 6 in early markets, 5 this morning. It's into 370 favourite. Porky would be best back. They're set at Ascot.
Set.
Racing. Chad's Me Dad from the inside got away nicely. Mountain Ash is showing speed today, and Kenny Jack is very handy to them as well. Lucky Heart's being bustled through the pack to try and improve its position as they settle fully to stride at the end of about 200 metres. And Wee Ripper got caught out wide, is looking to press forward and get outside of Mountain Ash, and looks like doing that now.
Go Wee Ripper.
Has dropped into the 1-1.
Come on.
Kenny Jack's getting a good run, a soft run. It's fifth over on the inside, about 5 from the leader and 3/4 away. Just pulling a little bit is Kentucky Blue, and well back Domineer, 1 point lady the inside, and last of all Satin Black. The first 200 look fairly quick, but they've steadied down a bit now, and it's Mountain Ash. Mountain Ash is about to run off the back straight, leading by 3/4. Second is Wee Ripper. On the inside is Chad's Me Dad racing in third spot. Lucky Heart is in fourth, the big horse, and down on the inside is Kenny Jack.
Kenny Jack.
Then
That's
Blue, who's one off the fence.
That's
1
come
point
in a
lady
little
on the
bit.
inside from Domineer, and last of all is Satin Black, and would be about 12 off the leader Mountain Ash. Running down with 600 to go, and Mountain Ash leads by 1. Wee Ripper second. Third on the inside, Chad's Me Dad. Lucky Heart.
Come on, Wee Ripper.
Starting to come around the outside, but niggled at. Kenny Jack's travelling well on the inside. Taken out wide, Kentucky Blue is starting to improve. And then came Domineer. 1 point ladies under the whip, going nowhere at the moment. Satin Black to the outside as a corner. Mountain Ash has
Come on, Wee Ripper.
Straight. Mountain Ash in front. Kenny Jack got into the clear very nicely, is coming down the outside. And Chad's Me Dad is getting up on the inside as well. Mountain Ash, Kenny Jack, Chad's Me Dad, then Wee Ripper. Kenny Jack hits the front in the shadows though. Mountain Ash, Chad's Me Dad.
Kenny Jack.
It's Kenny Jack. Kenny Jack.